here, but we have still been playing some nice and lovely music for you guys. Welcome again to a new segment today. Today will be joining me my lovely brother Alaji. DJ Alaji is gonna be right here with us today. We're gonna be celebrating and thanking God to be alive from all the virus and all the trouble that is going on. Welcome, Alaji.
Hey, welcome. I hope everybody out there they do well with this whole saga and coronavirus they go around. We here to bring some light to the mood, play some good music, talk about things that are going on, what you can do to protect yourself and your family. So tune in.
Yes. I hope everybody's having a good time. Everybody is trying to keep stay home and keep safe. And don't forget, if you don't have hand sanitizer because we're out of it now, you can still use soap. Soap is better than anything anyway. Just wash your hands. It's easier, it's faster, it's cleaner. So let's don't say, because I hear some people saying, "Oh, it's not true. The disease is not working." Whether or not it is, just protect yourself. Just be safe than sorry. Precaution is better than cure. I always say, okay? And we're gonna be having a playback music from back in the day. I mean Sierra Leone music from back in the day. So stay tuned to hear all the beautiful songs that you guys have been missing for a long time. She's calling. Got it? Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Queen.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. I
Mm-hmm.
hope I look good though.
Oh, please, honey.
Clear,
We good. You're beautiful anyway. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, my viewers again, before we go on with this, I want to actually introduce somebody to you guys. She's beautiful, intelligent, smart. Not only that, but she has a very beautiful soul for the things that she's doing now, right now, at this point where we are going through a lot in the States, overseas in the Western world, we're going through a lot. For her to be doing what she's doing right now, I commend her. Kudos to you. Welcome, my queen, with the crown and without the crown, Queen Knack, all the way from New York. Welcome.
Thank you so much, my beautiful hosts. Thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate, and I just want to say you guys are doing an amazing job to promote Sierra Leone, young, upcoming, and old, big stars. I
Hmm.
want you guys to know that whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and one day we're gonna reap the benefits.
Oh yes, that's for
Yep,
sure.
yep,
Oh
yep.
yes, oh
You
yes,
heard
oh
from the
yes.
queen herself, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? A lady that is doing a lot of work. I know all what you do, Queen. I keep doing you. You know what I mean? You definitely appreciate it. Even though it might not seem sometimes, but people are there that are like, saying very good things about what you do. So keep doing your man. Allah makes it possible. You know what I mean? For it to happen. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, my people, I wanted her to introduce herself to you guys. I don't want to tell you who she is. She can toot her own on. Here we
We
let.
don't already talk.
Yes,
So man, just close the
Lane just
case.
closed the case for you there. So you toot your own horn, honey.
Okay, so basically, I'm Nene Adeyang. Everybody knows me for Queenak, and I'm a painter. Painter in the sense, contemporary art, fine arts,
Mm-hmm.
fashion designer. I'm singer, a humanitarian, a reality TV personality. I'm an activist, and all of it. I'm
Wow.
just a simple public figure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple, yeah. We saw that at the Rahim show. Very simple person, man. When you meet her, she's just full of. There's something about her, man. The soul, her church, and everything. It's just sometimes when you see people from the outside, you don't really know what it is
Mm-hmm.
until you meet them. That was a
Mm.
perfect example,
Oh yeah.
actually. So keep
Oh,
doing you, keep doing what you do. You know,
Thank
take you
you.
somewhere one day.
Thank
Just
oh
you.
keep
yeah.
doing
Oh
you.
yeah. And I'm actually impressed because um You know, when you see people that do music and stuff like that, you tend to have some kind of a,
Like you say, the khaki.
yes,
You know,
you
they
think
feel
they're khaki.
say,
Like
you
when
know.
before I met you and I was looking at the page and I was trying to send you messages and stuff like that, and I was trying to get in touch with you. I'm like, oh my god, I hope she's nice because I can deal with.
'Cause that's
with
something that actually kills our industry, right? That's something that kills our industry. I'm a DJ, you know what I mean? I promote silent entertainment any way I can. And sometimes when you trying to reach some of our artists, it's very very
It
difficult, right?
is,
And
yeah.
and the Nigerian artists that are already blown up, they easy to get. You know what I mean? Because they know how to market themselves. I know
Exactly.
you think you're a celebrity, but you need the people to make you that. And one
Definitely.
way you have to find a way to connect with them, and some of them don't do that. You know what I mean? And that's a serious issue.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
So that's something that you should
yeah,
actually teach some of our people, man.
Yes,
They
because I
think
was definitely.
they own the thing, but the people own the thing. And one way you have to bridge that gap, if you have to reach to there, of course you're gonna keep your prestige at some point, but you have to connect with the people. And one way you do that is basically, you see, a busy that night, he was going everywhere connecting with people, trying to sell his tickets, you know what I mean, trying to promote his
yeah.
show. And that's how you do. You sitting back and being cocky and being bougie, they take you no side. So I
Definitely.
want thing that they only for
That's
land, you know
true.
what I mean,
Especially
as
Sierra Leonean, we have
entertainers.
Sierra Leonean has have issue. I'm sorry to take us off the topic. Sierra Leonean has issues when it comes to certain things. They think because they have reached certain level, nobody should be able
Yeah,
to
just
talk to
because
them
some
anymore.
uncle want
And it's
hits.
not it's not
Yeah.
like that. You have to talk because you don't know where your people are coming from, where your support is coming from. And I was definitely impressed, as I said, when I saw you on the page first, and I was like, oh my god, I hope she's now. And then when I met you there and you were so nice and hug, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's the human. That's the
I'm liking
human in
this one.
her. That's the human.
This one is
So
like I'm
that's
liking her, and you're very easy to talk to. You're sweet. You're kind. People, yes, you people might think we're just praising her, but we're just saying the truth because I actually met her for the first time and I got a hug. I'm sorry, okay, and I love the hug. So, and
Thank you.
I'm really impressed with what you're doing because right now we're going through so much. And when I can go back and say when Sierra Leone had Ebola, we were doing everything for them to make sure it's okay. And now
Yeah,
it's our turn. Now is our time that we are going through stuff, but the support from Sierra Leone of itself is not good. The support that we're getting or the backlash on everything else that people that are going there that are getting is not good. But even though those things are not happening, you're still out there trying to help Sierra Leonean children, the less fortunate kids. How did that came about? Why did you think of doing this now from your foundation? Please let my viewers know what you're doing because I will be telling them everything. So
yeah. First of all, Quinnac Foundation was formed. Well, I'm the CEO. That was in China about 8 years back when things got better for me, and I thought to myself that I have to look back and help people for my country. But the first time I returned back to my country from China, I got so much like I'm not the same Queen Act anymore. People started seeing me like a star. I wasn't really a star. I left the country just like the normal Queen Act, and when I came back, everybody was expecting too much from me and everything. So I felt like people need me. So there's a lot that I have to do. I have to start taking responsibilities. I don't have to be the normal Queen Act anymore, like the normal school girl they used to know. So I started raising funds, going back home, helping my friends and families. But I found out that helping the kids um, makes more sense than helping other people, because the kids are helpless, and like most of these grown-ups, they have hands, they have feet, and their mindset is already there. It's hard for you to change your mindset. But for kids, they are like, they are little kids, they are helpless, and they need us. You know what I mean? So growing up as a kid, there's a lot of facilities that I didn't have. And I was living in China. I saw a lot of things, from the Western world, and also the, some parts in Asia, the
Mm-hmm.
way they taking care of little kids, the things, the facilities they giving to kids. So I decided to focus my attention on kids. So during the Ebola, that was my hugest donations that I've done, which I raised and donated about $300,000 through selling of my paintings. All my Chinese friends. My husband at that time was Chinese. He also came on board. He gave his paintings. I brought my books, my paintings, my clothing. Chinese people, oh my God, they appreciate. Like, everybody was just buying. They were buying my things. They don't even care how much. Some of the books, some of the books are just, and like some newspapers that, like, for example, the Awoko newspaper from Freetown,
Mm-hmm.
the satellite newspaper, the things they wrote about me, the newspapers were just there for people to read about
Mm-hmm.
me. And Chinese people were coming and just paying for the newspapers. They just buy everything. Like, I ran out of stuff. People just wanted to buy to help. So I managed to raise like 300 and something thousand, and I donated the 300 to Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Liberia. And that was my hugest donations. And ever since then, I've been donating to the kids. And so during the flooding as well, I donated to the flood victims at the National Stadium. That was really huge too. And I want to say thanks to all those, because it's not just me. I had a lot of friends, my Chinese friends, who have been supporting me, my African friends as well, my foreign friends who's been, you know, trusting me, who trusted me so much, putting their funds because they know the person that I am. Basically, I just feel like it's the love I get from my mom. My mom is the kind of person who used to help people a lot back then. So she used to tell me that when you help somebody, God is going to bless you. Whatever you want to do, God is going to make it easy for you. If people are trying to hurt you, God is going to protect you. She said, always remember that. So that is the thing behind all my charity works. Like, I just feel like helping somebody will bring more blessings to me and my children and my family and friends, and also more protection.
That sounds really good. It's amazing. And first of all, let me just go back and say, for everybody out there, please go to SierraCast TV on Facebook and follow us so you get notification. Today is an open call, so you can call and ask questions. You can call and give opinions or whatever you want to say. The number is 732-588-7558. Again, it's 732-588-7558. It's a corona virus playback or something like that. This is going to be, let me tell you something, you guys might be laughing now. 10 years from now, you're going to remember when we were here doing all this coronavirus music and all this stuff, making you enjoy your day. You understand me? So just sit back and let my brother make you jolly. Okay? So let's make DJ give us a little song before we continue back with Quinak. Okay?
Quinak just gave us a little synopsis, a history of her work, So let's listen to one of her hottest hit, What's a Guan from Quinak.
Yep.
Lady with talent.
I know they give to another. Me love face Stephen Wonder. I know they see nobody, yeah. I know they see nobody, yeah. You been say you go stay, you no go walk away. Now you day, you try for play, you want for run away. Ain't no enough, give you body, ain't no enough. Anything where you say you want, I they bring them come to you. But ain't no enough, I give you money, ain't no enough. I give you body, ain't no enough. Anything you wish for, I make it come true. But still you they make money, baby. What's a one? Now waiting they happen, no. Tell me, what's a one? Now waiting they happen. Now waiting. What's a one? Now waiting they happen. Tell me, what's a one? Now waiting they happen. Now waiting. I don't give you need time and attention, but still you know they pay no attention. Me no know waiting, no intention.
Yes.
Baby,
Make sure you check Queen Knockouts on
anything
YouTube,
where
on
you
all
are
social media
supposed to do to make
platforms.
a man
Ladies
happy. But the
Talented.
more I don't try to make you happy, the more you did play on me. Baby, you can get with me, you they think other
Okay.
ways. I know now, waiting you, defend our street again. Ain't not enough, give you body, ain't not enough. Anything where you say you want, I dey bring am come to you. But ain't not enough, I give you money, ain't not enough. I give you body, ain't not enough. Anything you wish for, I make it come true. But still you they make me, baby. What a guan, now waiting they happen, no. Tell me what a guan, now waiting they happen. Now waiting, what a guan, now waiting they happen. Tell me what a guan, now waiting they happen. Now waiting, tell me waiting they happen, no. Maybe, oh, maybe tell me waiting they happen, no. Baby, tell me, I say, what I want, waiting they happen. Baby, what I want, waiting they happen. Tell me.
Yes, yes, yes. That was Queen Knock. What's up, Guan? One of the hottest salon music band right now out there. Make sure you check it out on YouTube and all social media platforms. Then make sure you get the download on iTunes, I think. So go there and get Queen Knock and support her movement. She put a lot of work in. Her videos are like, anyway, go check it out, man. Her videos are like way up there, man. Make sure you check it out. Enjoy yourself. In times like this, we knock. So what's in this video, man? I mean, they watch this video, like the video look very, very crispy and juicy. Who say you shoot this video? And would that be in this video?
Ah, sorry, I know be I know be they get it
I'm
clear.
talking
Just say
about the
something.
WhatsApp one video, right? I was looking at the video earlier. It looked very, very, very crispy, and like the camera work and everything behind the video looked very, very nice. Usai shoots
So what's that one?
yeah, what's up going? Yeah.
Okay, Watergua was done in LA, Newport Beach, and Culver City, and yeah, that was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it looks
And he
good.
was shot by the one and only Magic Roland. Magic Roland, now we on Sierra Leone, Hollywood cameraman. Like he's got all the, you understand, Hollywood items the way you need for shoot a professional music video. I just want to say this about him because I want us to appreciate what we have.
That's
You
true.
know, I know most of the time we get where we can want to do like exclusive videos. We wanted to go all the extra mile and pay a lot of money to other foreigners and for doing, but we
You're
get
right.
we own when a
You're right.
magical land, it gets all the
Right.
materials the way we need. So I feel like he is behind this whole thing. So first of all, the song Water One, I'm the artist where I know say artists then can say do a song wherein look at other people their lives and then you do a song where for like get inspiration from other people in lives. But for me it's different. I sing songs based on what I've been through, based on the things happening in my own life. So that's how they do my songs them. So basically Water Guan, it's dedicated to all the women out there who, especially are African women. African women are going through a lot. We African mama them, but we all know we small they got up, they see we African mama them, what then they do, then they work so hard for we papa them and stuffs like that, but they end up getting beaten by our dads,
Right.
and would daddy go end up back again, everything what mama then they do, then go end up back again, go marry another woman, can put on her house, you understand,
Amen,
all
my
and
dear.
stuff, said the mama they still the beer, because they don't born picking. Like women are going to African women are going through storage. African men, handsome, cute guys like you guys to come on board. This will we cry and come love us, love love the African women. Treat we special, treat we like egg, like raw egg. We see how the Western world they treat their women, they put the women them
Then
fantastic.
go
So
on, then they go
we're
treat
calling
their
on
white
all the
woman, then they sit
guys,
in our egg, then they
to
forget say we
treat
self
us
bimbi
the
now, we
same.
the actually one the way make them become
So you guys are special, man. You guys are queens, and when I deserve
Yeah.
everything, when I deserve everything, love not the world.
We
So
need to be treated with
we-
respect, treated with
it's-
safe and caring. We just because we do hard stuff doesn't mean we're not soft inside. We have to be
Yes.
the hard one sometimes, because we have to
Yes.
step down for our kids and fight for every other thing. So we people that they see we and the way they act strong, but that doesn't mean we're strong. It's
We are
just what
strong. We
have to
need
do.
you guys.
Yeah,
We are
because you
God
guys ain't
make
giving
we
us
out
that
of on our
right.
ribs. So we need you guys. We need to we need you guys for bio we. You understand? Because everything,
Tell
all the
them I
sacrifices
bio
we're making and
you.
stuffs like that, we need Una. Now we just need you guys to make us feel like everything is okay. That's all we're asking for. And most of the time, again, like some of my songs, so basically my songs them get everything for do with my past experiences them, where I no go into details, because if I start to go into details, one interview not good enough for me, because my story very, very long. And if any other salon artist, the biggest story reach Queenac. So, but basically, yeah, they all get a very strong meaning behind it. And if we listen carefully and we watch carefully, we will get a lot where we learn from them. And sometime one day get for day we are going for do a whole show on Queenac, where it's just like inspirational something for exhibit things that I've been through in life and how I manage for cope and rise above all those things.
And that's true.
That's nice.
It's really, really nice. You're doing a wonderful job. And in your group, this lady is getting things to Sierra Leonean kids, over 300 kids. She's donating from pen to pencil to books to soap. And especially now we have this coronavirus going around. Soap is very important. It's even more important than sanitizer. You get to wash your hands properly. While sanitizer might be you just do half and you have little things left somewhere. When you wash your hand with soap, it's important. And she is taking the time out of her own she has a clothing line, a very beautiful clothing line, and she is sending the proceeds of people buying those clothing, that those proceeds are going to children back home, because she says she's going to do it for the Sierra Leone independence, but she already started distributing already the stuff that need to be distributed. 300 kids are a lot of children. There are a lot of kids.
Actually, it's 1,600 kids.
Now you see it went up. Now it's 1,600 kids.
Wow.
Do you know how many kids that is? That's a lot of children. And she's not only doing it in Freetown, she's doing it also in the villages. So every kid can also be able to get certain things. And it's a lot that she's doing, because she doesn't have to do it. She doesn't have to use her proceeds to go to stuff at this point, because right now we all know the issue that we're dealing with right now over here. Nobody's working, so money's going to be tight. We have to pay bills. We have to do other things. But she's not thinking about that. All she's thinking, and that's why I said she has a beautiful soul. All she's thinking about is making sure those kids have stuff while she's here stressing out on other things. So I really, really appreciate what you're doing for our country back home. And people, you need Sierra Leonean people. I know you guys have issues sometimes. Yeah? Okay, we need to stop.
So, Queenac, if somebody want for support the foundation, now which side they go able go for help and support the foundation in their own little ways?
Okay. Basically, like my sister just say, you did on the right track, and I want to say thanks to you guys, first of all, for giving me this platform, because ever since I don't start this campaign, now na first don't give me this platform for talk about it, for create an awareness, let more people get to know about it. And this is really, really important to me. You understand? So basically, the what I wear so self na my brand, Queenac luxury brand. Now some of them things they also they sell. You know, as you can see, now one of the outfits then this I wear them purposely because I just want to showcase you see.
It's dope.
So like
Yeah,
I'm
it's dope.
selling
It's
this
beautiful.
clothes.
I
So
love it.
whether the clothes then sell or they not sell, I don't already budget me funds where I get forgive out to these kids. So how I they do until we know say Sierra Leone is turning 59 on the 27th of April. So I came up with a 59-27 challenge wherein we dey donate to 59 picking them now 27 different communities across the country. So every day from April 1st to April 27th, every day we dey go na different side of the donate to 59 picking them. So which sum up to 1,600 picking them.
That's
So the
crazy.
first group of donations what we dey do na Aberdeen Village, we dey do Godrich, we dey do Regent, we dey do Eastern, we dey do 6 Mile, then we dey do Kokube. Now 6 different that's now the 300 and something picking. Now that first donations they now they pan do right now. So then 6 communities then there, which is 354 kids in total. We provide for them the coronavirus, like a guide on how to wash your hands, on how to do just like what then they teach in Ayasu. So then they print. I don't send all the information. They don't photocopy everything. So any community where then go then they teach. We representative then they go teach the picking them about the coronavirus, and then they tell them what now they understand the precautions, what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Then if not dengue for take care of sick people, like they don't have any option, they have to take care of sick people. Also the guy they teach them how for do them. Then if they're not a house where they're not get no option, then they share apartments or bed or anything with people. Also they teach them how for prevent themselves and which kind of medicines they wait for they take for help them for prevent them, for boost them immune system, and also for prevent. Let's say for example chloroquine, then just find out say chloroquine very very good to prevent the illness. And we all know vitamin C and vitamin D they boost the immune system. So when sickness one come in safe, they resist. Then in China I learned one thing for they drink hot water. That's not me way where I can get cold safe, where they get flu. Even flu when I flu. I know flu not ever eat me down. You understand? When you see I get flu, I take I drink one matter frequently, continuously, or I drink Chinese tea. But most of the time when I can run out of tea, then I get cold or flu. I drink a lot of hot water. I drink more continuously, everything the wash away, the flush away. I don't even need for go buy medicine or stuff like that. So my team get for they educate them first. The way they don't educate them now, then they donate to the each picking one book, pencil, eraser, sharpener, ruler, biscuit, sweet, plus the guide itself. Then they left one guide there to them where they go use and then go photocopy and more, so that more of the community, the areas that then go get them. You understand? So anybody in that area they were not able to get by the donations, but at least they were able to get the precautions, like things they should do. So now that we they do right now, and if people want to donate to me, well, whether people donate or they don't donate, I'd already budget $2 for each picking. Now then they donate instead of $2, then they buy one Dettol soap, then they buy book, pencil, sharpener, eraser. Since na large quantity they buy, so they give it for like a wholesale price. So we'd already budget down everything done the on. But so anybody will donate right now an addition. So if we be donate to 59 picking and they increase, sometimes go they then 60, 70 to 100 picking them. You understand? Any donations will come in now, so everything get for increase, because I know go say where people and donate, so I no use me own money, give me own money already did it. Now any donation they make now for increase the amount of picking in that particular area day. So and also if people want to donate from anywhere, since SierraCast TV don't give me this platform, I go encourage them and contact Una too and donate to Una, because I want everything to be transparent. Many things what they do I want transparent, because I not just to do this charity because like I want to do I'm like for seminar Christmas. No, I want to inspire more young girls, then especially young girls that are doing very well in this part of the world. May they remember for help their people back home. So I want them to see what I am doing. I want them to see transparency. May them see what they do and how easy it is to donate. How easy it is. We can then ask, they buy $1,000 human here, $1,000 outfit. That $1,000 they did it help 1,000 picking. They educate 1,000 picking a salon, but we don't know how. You understand? Right now, this charity what they do, so if I tell you now just $2 budget for one picking, but if you know how much picking the what they go educate, how much information the what they go share out, You understand? It just take the
Yeah,
thought
that goes a
and
long
people
way.
and for will say, okay, I'm ready to do this. So even if not $10, $5 person get, let them donate it to SierraCast TV, and I want them to rest assured that SierraCast TV is going to make sure that these funds go directly to Sierra Leone for let them money that no, not even pass and through money, just send it directly for let them money they have, so they add towards them picking their, so they awareness. So I want to thank you guys once again for this platform. I really need this because me one grain not able for raise all these funds. It can be Queen Act Foundation doing this, but Queen Act Foundation alone, Queen Act alone cannot do this all by
Yeah.
herself. I need a lot of people to come on, but I need a lot of volunteers. You understand? And volunteers like you guys can volunteer to help me raise funds, and I need a lot of volunteers from different parts of the country for come on board, because some of them money they are, I know they buy items and make let me sister travel all the way go Bo Bond Moyamba Pujon Kailao. She's gonna get sick. You understand, of traveling. I find so many difficulties the last time because when I be they do me 30-30 challenge, you know, like my sister was traveling, she got sick so many times. Oh my god, it was crazy. So now what we don't decide for do with it, where we get the money, we they send them. Let's say for example, now one for donate a Kailao. We they send the money to a representative, any volunteer who get a Kailao, and then buy the items, then a Kailao, then donate them to the 59 picking then day. So basically now that's and as soon as they do. So we need a lot of volunteers for come on board and support we, and we need honest people, because we not go down there now, we don't send no money to God. I'm not even get even me to myself at the house right now. We locked up. I've been in the house for like 1 week since last week Thursday. Today's Thursday. I've been in the house. You know, no, they even eat fresh food. Everything in our fridge. You understand? So, but
It's what
you know,
it's
I
what a
get
lot
that
of
all
us
me
do.
resources to I get for send them. So I encourage everybody once then send money na any community, any village, may they not hold on to the money. Let them use the money, then donate it wisely. Everything has to be transparent. I make every fund so we send to anybody, we make sure so we snap them, we screenshot the money, we then send the receipt, we post them, let everybody see, so we don't send the money for let them donate to this area. So anybody we now volunteers, the volunteers they more than in that area, the aid man now, whether not the chief or the aid man, let them make sure say they do exactly what we want for let them do for the picking them. So now thank you.
That's very
Yeah,
good.
that's a good thing, and I really appreciate that. Being that we need you guys need the volunteers back home, and the one the way not trustworthy person, because you know we don't get all these phones or all these things to do, and then you know get people away trustworthy for go drop them. So if you're out there and you know you can do certain things, we are here to help. We are just trying to help because we, as soon as I know, we're not able for travel, go in a salon for go help do anything at this point. We can travel. So if you did in a salon, you go able for do anything, you can contact us. And as he said, let me tell you something about the brand. Even though you might just want to donate and you don't want the brand, the dress, the suits are beautiful. $100 is nothing, okay? To get a suit, a full suit as a woman, it's not cheap. It's not.
African are not cheap now.
No, and those are beautiful suits. So if even if you don't want to, if you say okay, let me just buy the suit or whatever, it's $100, and some of those proceeds are going to go back there. As you say, whether you buy them or you not buy, you already don't make in already your own budget or waiting get for care waiting they go. So anything that way you get now like a additional plus for make them even more easier for like go able for reach more picking them. Now make the picking they don't come up from 300 to 1,000 and something. It's because people are coming out and doing stuff. So we all need to come out and do stuff. Even though sometimes you people stress us out, we still love you all back home. We love you all. So don't think that we forget you. We don't forget you. We love our country. Okay. Sometimes it's just difficult for some of us to go back home, or for some of us to do things back there because of the experience that we have had trying to do so. Okay. So
ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to another track from Queen Nak, the Mami herself. You sabi the Mami? Song named In the Mood by Queen Nak.
You got the fire, you got it all. You got the thing where you make and some more. You got the fire,
Brand new Queen
you
Nak.
got it all. You got the thing where you make ask for more. Got me in the mood. I can't tell it all. Got me in the mood, boy. I can't get you off my mind. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like that. Now you they blow my mind. You're one of a kind. Hey, now you they blow my mind, baby. Got me in the mood. I can't tell it all. Got me in the mood, boy. I can't get you off my mind. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby.
Videos, the video is.
Anyways, see for
Check
yourself.
check
Check
it
it
out
out on
yourself.
YouTube too. Share it to a friend. Get the views up. Right now, since we all quarantined within the house, so
You got the fire, you got it all. You got the thing where you make and some more. You got the fire, you got it all. You got the thing where you make ask for more. Got me in the mood. I can't tell it all. Got me in the mood, boy. I can't get you off my mind. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I follow you, go home. You're one in a million. Follow you, I follow you, go home. You're the one that turns me on, puts me on top. You're one of a kind. Now you they blow my mind. You're one of a kind. Hey, now you they blow my mind, baby. Got me in the mood. I can't tell it all. Got me in the mood, boy. I can't get you off my mind. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it. I like the way you make I feel so high, baby. I like it. I like the way you really turn me on, baby. I like it.
wasn't fair.
That was Queen Knack.
That
Yes,
music
and the
was
mood.
juicy. Have you?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
see the
video,
pictures
man.
on that?
The video and the song itself. It's
Oh
like,
Lord
come
have
on.
mercy. Queen Knack, you need to show me what you're doing. Maybe I'll be doing a music video too. Never know. I will join the train.
But thanks for checking in with SierraCast. We live with Queen Knack, one of Australian hardest working females out here. I mean, I think that the only saloon female is women in America where they really work out music wise. You know what I mean? Thumbs up to Queen Knack and lady, you know the craft, man. You know, when you see her videos, her work, her lyrics, everything there on point. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? So no need for say much, man. Make sure you check her out on YouTube, watch her videos there, support her music. You know, she's doing a lot. So Queen Umu.
Yeah. She's doing a lot.
What's up, boy?
Me say they call me own song right here. I'm gonna start. This coronavirus get us messed up. And we're gonna start singing and dancing all over the place. It's good. Enjoy yourself when you're home because guess what? Those children are gonna be going back to school soon.
So
By God grace, because I can't wait. Because they take everything. Like she's staying home. It's messing with my groove, honey. Messing with my grooves. I'm telling you, I can't go to the gym no more. I can't do anything because when I want to exercise, she want to exercise. If I want to move here, she want to do it. So it's like, God damn it, go sit down somewhere. But ain't happening. So please, let's try and enjoy our kids because the teachers are doing a lot. So we need to be grateful to the teachers for all that they're doing when our kids are in school because now we see what they're going through all day, right? Because we have them now 24/7, honey. What women, men, Sierra Leone men, I'm calling out to you all because you guys are the one that said you have a child and you said I'm babysitting my child. You don't babysit your child, it's your child, okay? Sierra Leone men, let's start helping the women a little bit. They too are stressed out, pulling their ear out, okay? So this coronavirus is not helping us. And I know, please, if you have not been used to being home with your husband, please take time to avoid. I'm telling you, take time to avoid and small, you end up and divorce. So I'm just saying. Because you guys, most of you are not used to staying together. People, they go to work, the wife go to work, and then the men come home. The men go to work, the wife comes home. So they're never together in the same space for a long time.
Seriously, it's a whole new system, right? Because now, look at it. Parents are spending more time at home. Husband and wives. In some cases, it's good, but some cases then they foresee one ourselves together all the time. It creates some issues there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just gonna cause a whole lot of stress sometimes, you know. So I think this way couples they get for really manage, you know, maybe with this policy sometimes they with the mandate downstairs just left for me.
Relax more, because sometimes
in the men cave.
And let me tell you those that are suffering, the side chicks, honey. You guys are suffering, honey. Because the men can't go nowhere. You're gonna be sitting there. He's not coming. That man is not coming to your house, honey, because guess what? The wife is on tabs now. Okay? You can't even say I'm going to the store because the wife will say no, those stores are closed, honey. Let's sit down.
So now you know the wives are gonna be in the mood this whole time. So you know, make sure when I listen to Queen Knack in the mood and get yourself in the mood.
On the pregnancy will be real.
And
next year,
right? I know for sure. It's fact that people gonna get in the mood. I'm gonna get a lot of bookings
for next year.
Yeah, next year.
Next year,
yeah.
Baby shower for Boku. Put another for Boku.
Yeah, now one for them. You see Corona, what you don't do to win this whole year Corona. You not find all this, you not find at all.
What they happy, right? Let's get some.
The year Tino Kai, where they for do lockdown now, we say nobody not for common.
But like that.
Now
they say the Corona they kill a lot of old people.
Yeah.
And people gonna stay home and they're gonna make a lot of babies.
Yeah.
And that's gonna bring a whole lot of
of booming.
Yeah.
So we need it. They need the booming
anyway.
anyway.
Out, man, you know.
But please let them start having a lot of boys. I beg, you do so. We don't want girl picking there again. Thank you. No, start having boys because the boys are scarce. That's why there is a lot of side chicks because boys are scarce. I'm sorry to say, but please let's start having boys. Start praying as soon as you know you're gonna be doing something. Pray to God. Say I want boy you. Don't be because I have a girl.
The ratio, that ratio, they never, woman, they always do, you know.
I'm telling you, I don't understand why.
It's good like
Now
that.
make man no, say they allow for get couple of women. Let me tell you something. Don't try to. That's why Corona came to give you the chance of your life to be faithful.
So Quinak, let's get back. At least we don't get some kick out of this. Let's talk about in the mood video, man, and the song itself. Tell us something about that. The video is like for me. The best video of the year. You know why Salon music video.
Oh yes.
Hands down.
Yes.
No kidding.
That is
some real
Thank you,
talk.
guys.
I don't know. It might be some out there who are not discover it, but so far this year, that's the best video I have seen.
Honey, yes,
you know,
that's the only one I've
real talk, man. You know, ask EJ. EJ knows me better. I say things as I see them. So that's that video. Tell me something about that, man. The creativity, the video, the cleanness, and everything. Even I talked to one of the best videographers out here. We know about video. We see the video. Tell me, say super. This video, it clean, man. It's dope. And the idea behind the artwork, the way how you ladies are presenting yourself. Everybody cannot like one part of video there. Well, man, they jump here, and that. It's everybody calm. And everything is on point. So tell us something about.
Whatever direct the video is a good director.
Yeah, the director behind
the director behind this.
The director on a magical, and as you all know, we on Salon. You understand, videographer. He lives in Philadelphia, and he's doing an amazing job. And if you can see the background here, I created this. I'm an artist. I'm a fine artist. So now me do all these designs. And if I can tell you, I bought these things from Amazon. I be they look for. And so I don't watch this video. Where Nicki Minaj and what are these artists? Jason Derulo.
I know that's music. My song. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes,
honey.
Yeah.
I'm doing
so
so
they get this color. Yes, it was so attractive because I'm an artist. I like to buy all these things from Amazon. I designed everything here by myself. I bought this from China. These lights. You understand? I designed. Oh my God! It took us like 3 days for design this.
Wow.
And we designed the chair. I also have been sit on, and the lady where I used for the video now, KDK, that's EJ's little sister. She's going to be a big superstar. We meet only and para. She's gonna be the next superstar. And again, for can doing things and pass Queen Act. It's gonna see where we fine.
That is a danger to men who.
She's like she was interested in doing. She said, Queen Act, I've never done a video like this before. The kind where you they see them and everything. We're not gonna be wearing clothes. We just wear bra and we body get forget like a lot of these tattoos and this creativity, makeup and stuff like that.
Something like that.
It says so. I've never done it before. It said, but I'm willing to give it a try because you're an artist. I want to see how it's gonna come out. I said, okay, no problem. Once you trust me, let's do it. So I painting body. Now Mr. Self painting body because that particular scene there. Now me don't visualize them. I don't see them, but it was Roland who directs the whole thing. And forget the private jet. Oh my God, we traveled by train. From Yasso, from Musaya Day. So I go then Long Island area. You understand? It was really far, and we take like so many days for shot the video. And the guy who I used for the video now, Prince of New York, the one and only, the sweetest, sexiest Prince of New York. Now I use as the guy, and the song is about this African girl who is trying to express how her guy makes her feel. So basically, you can see what I say. You got me in the mood. I can't tell it all. You can see the passion, and we be they look for a model. We're not able to forget a model, and then Prince of New York say, I contact Prince of New York. I say, bro, you go able to do one for me. He say, sis, I'm working. I'm not go able for do one. I say, when you they off work? He say 8 o'clock na net. Now I say, okay, no problem. I see off work, so they go shoot. So I make it. They find out say in scenes them. We did it at night. You understand? So it wasn't easy. We took a lot of time. And God make now the first time that with me and Prince of New York, they do something together. You understand? 1 in 1. Well, once in a while we've been together. We don't do a live. All of us. The first day they welcomed me to New York, where we just come here. And then that was the second time working with him. And in sim for like take direction. Everything we roll and be they tell him for do. You understand? They be they do. Oh my God, that night we spent so much hours, like 4 hours, just me and him. forget exactly the things what we want. And he was very professional. He gave his all, like, it make it look real, like we were actually
Yeah,
having
you can
something.
see
You
actually see the
understand? But
connection
actually,
between
it's
you
just like
guys.
my
It was good.
brother. So to all in girlfriend they out there, dear bego me, they not jealous me. That's my brother right there.
I know.
That is acting, honey. That's what you call acting. So they need to understand.
And
He's
one
trying to
thing
make
that
something.
there's a lot of people like you always misunderstand.
Yes.
People have to know when it's things that are professional and when, you know what I mean?
I know.
We need to respect that.
Exactly.
And I definitely, I like
Exactly.
that.
And we
Exactly.
definitely get
So,
for like when you say the way you get when they look for model, it was really hard for you to get. That's something that I am actually thinking about to see if I can do. Okay, for you out there, please not if me idea, yeah. If you not be member, salon people. If you not be member, I not starter. That's something that I want to do that is connected to this channel, so we can have like an agency where we can have all these people, because it's easier when you know somewhere you can call them. Boom, you don't have to say, oh, I'm working, I can't, or I'm busy. So you get them right on time because you don't plan all things. I like for plan. I like we don't plan everything, and then you just let the person know, say, okay, I need this and this model. This is how they need to look, and then we're there with these people and bring them for you, so you guys can do what you gotta do. That's something that we're missing, especially in the Sierra Leone community. We're missing that.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of music videos. The people
and they
are
get
not
so
up to
much
par.
difficulties in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's something that we all need to brainstorm about it and see how we'll make that easier for we all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know like we do photography, it's very difficult to get models to shoot nowadays. You know,
That's where I come in.
Yeah, so
Sierra Leone, please,
definitely looking to build up on that and try to make sure we get with salon models they're ready
Exactly.
for at any time. And actually, this is something that they can build careers and then actually make money.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, because when you go to those things, if you're called and you're hired, you've been paid to go. Because
exactly. Sometimes we they get the money, we want for pages models, and we are looking for models, especially people from our countries, and we're not able to get them. We they find so much difficult. Some people are then afraid say, oh, la no can they pan queenaking video, I can make so then they can't cost me. They know they think about the creativity side of it. How people then go enjoy. Now look on they tell me so now they enjoy the video. Some of the young ladies, them when they come overseas. Like they just come overseas, they go don't come with this idea that, oh, I'm gonna do something with my life, I'm gonna focus on my career and stuff like that. And then one or two reason, then one or two person don't fall pregnant, they don't lost a whole shape, they don't become a mama. Now a whole life now don't turn to like a motherhood, taking care of babies and stuff like that. So I also want to let people and think about this side of it, like the entertainment side of it. I want to let people them, even though we not get much people where they come out for we the entertainers, but not make them lose hope because we not get one day we hustle go make sense. So let them focus on entertainment. So entertainment need a lot of attention. We need a lot of models, we need a lot of creativity. The thing I know to me for they do am again. We need to get people when are them for they use them brain say Queen App with a design for you. So you know what I mean? So like it's like we don't have people are not they create like we don't get much of creativities on these videos. You know what I mean?
Salon people, we just stick in the box. We so comfortable with the lifestyle. Just because you have a kid doesn't mean your life is over. I've seen models that have kids and they're looking fabulous. They're looking way more better than people that don't even have kids. So for me, when I create my stuff, I'm going to include that. I don't want to, I'm not going to be pick and choosing. As long as you look good, you don't have to be, let me tell you, fat, slim, young, anyhow you want, you're fabulous, okay? And having children is not the end of your life. It can be actually the beginning of your life, because sometimes you're not matured enough when you have before you have kids, because you're playing around. But then when you have a kid, you tend to step out because everything else change. So having a kid is a blessing. Yeah, for me, I want my child I want to leave a legacy. Let's just say that. Before I had her, I didn't even think about legacy. I didn't even know. I know there was a legacy, but I was not thinking about it. All I was focused on was other things. But now that I have her, I want to make sure she has something when I'm gone. Not just something that she's going to spend and it's over, but something that is going to leave a mark for her on earth before we go or whatever happened. So it's really important having kids in the Sierra Leone community. Please, let's stop telling our children. children or our young female that when they have kids they're supposed to be certain way and you're supposed to dress certain way. You can't dress this way anymore. People start looking at you wrong if you dress and you have. God, I was blessed with the titties. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing to do with it. God gave it to me. I didn't go buy it in the store. And the thing is, there are people out there looking to have it. They're going through surgery. Some are even dying because of it. But then people start to complain when you wear something. Sierra Leonean is a problem. I've been around people. They will see a girl dancing and they look at that girl dancing. You don't even know. She might be dancing because she loves to. That doesn't mean she's free. But people,
exactly, the passion.
It's
It's something that when one of the difficulties and then what they face. Ever since I become an entertainer, I did tell you, sis, and I'm so glad we bring this come up. I get so many haters. I get so much haters because people are insecure because they didn't see the way they make from a video. Some people might be. Some people are not supposed to like they're not like you lifestyle. It's just that they feel like, oh, this is the way they make me. So no can pull man away. I'm like, I'm married. You understand me? Husband give me 100% support. I'm married. I have a son. I'm very responsible. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm very responsible. I'm married. I'm only dating one man. You understand? I'm not sleeping around, and I can be entertaining. I can be fun. That's entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, I have to entertain you. Beyonce, they come on stage, they entertain. They're wearing drawers and brazier and fasting. They're wearing smart. You know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes to entertainment, let me be creative. Yeah, let me be creative and give me an opportunity for entertaining. You understand it? Because I am this artist. Me not for behave again like normal people. When you become an artist, some people don't know the definition of artist. Artist is a way opposite word of normal people. Normal artists don't behave like normal people. Artists have to think the opposite way of normal people. If normal people they feel like okay, this is black, artists for talk say no, this is white. If normal people they think say this is 9, artists for say no, this is not 9, I can turn this 9 to 6. So that makes you a real artist. So a real artist has to show something, just like what I can do me paintings. I get paintings and what I can do. And they don't do the normal. You the normal person, you go say na rubbish. But we the artists, we get a story behind that artwork. Just like what they say, just all me songs them then get meaning, and I go take me time someday for one day for explain when I go don't become somebody in the world, the much more bigger somebody in the world. Maybe I'm gonna be the first lady of the world. Who knows?
Amen.
I go take me time to tell me story. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I don't
like
cut you.
entertainment is something that even though we get some people the way that they come out and they use entertainment because they want to live a lavish lifestyle. Yeah, that's true. We get them, but at the same time, don't know for me say everybody not the same. Like some of we just do what we gotta do to entertain the crowd, or make the crowd enjoy the money because they pay their money to come see. So give them what they have to see. You understand? And plan yourself and come, because not gonna make that person in show boring. That person don't spend a lot of money for organizing show. The way you come, you can make your performance boring. No, create something where go make where you turn back. You don't even need for pay media. People will talk about you. You know what I mean? That's how they call us. That's how they call an art. That's not that they call artist, entertainer. You know what I mean? If I do something extraordinary when normal people know they do.
As well. Mohammed wants to say
No, I just I know it caught you because I want to say about the artist and creativity side. I mean, like a couple of months ago, there was somebody selling art with a picture, and the only thing what they do is a banana, and then they take the sticky tape out to the board, and now they sold it for over $100,000. Can you believe that? And they bought it.
yes, because
banana would eat so. Then they put it on the board. Yeah, duct tape. Then they duct tape her.
You see?
And they bought
Yes,
over $100,000.
Yes,
man.
why people are those kind of money.
There's something behind that. There's a meaning
Yeah.
behind that.
So you think
They
about
say
that banana
beauty
there.
is in the eyes of the beholder.
It's creativity. You have to be creative, and I think the problem is that we people that are so judgmental and that have a psychological effect on us. You know what I mean? And so like sometimes you go and do something, but but because of the culture, also you don't go up. And when you want to do something, you go say, hey, you say big one because they go look at you bad, and we're gonna public, because of who you don't go up and
and then go discourage you, like you not do entertainment again.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You need to listen. Like for instance, right, the Raheem show when he came and performed for us, right? Your performance was probably way better than
the person.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But a lot of women they get insecure because of the performance. I say but you know that's the African mentality. You know it's evidence. Oh my,
And yes,
you know.
that day for I'm not cut you. That day for Raimi show, there is this happening. Can you give me that? Okay, there is this pants where I buy on Amazon. It was on Amazon where I buy them. You know, now something where I see when Nicki Minaj use by this in video, yeah, so we in do with what are this guy where Kylie Jenner born for. Yeah, Nicki Minaj then do one song, then in Nicki Minaj do the remix with Lil Wayne. So I saw she was wearing this pants, and I be they look for this pants so much because I be why use them with a particular bra, you know. So but I buy this bra, the bra not come on time. So it's I say, okay, no problem. This pants are they wear them, they are just the wear the rest on top here. So because the way I be don't prepare myself for go perform for that show, the things the way I order not come on time. So that's why I was just, you know, I was supposed to be red and silver. You understand? I was gonna be really, really sparkling, amazing and stuff like that. But they're not come on time. So we say, okay, well, let's just wear simple dresses. You know, me and Katie, and then we decided to wear simple dresses, but still the pants came on time. So that pants is an artist now, a pants where you wear for perform. You understand? Know them pants where you wear with the canteen like you belay. They use our with something.
Ballet people dress.
Yeah, so I had to show the pants. You understand? Not of all say like I be one for open me foot for let people and feel insecure. No, it was actually a performance where I supposed to do that. When I the pants number be supposed for wear with a top. You understand? Then what's in called top, then big top where I go wear middle belts in the middle, and then I just go perform like that. But the things are not being come on time, so but still I end up wearing the pants. So the sense the thing is so many other girls were like insecure because then you are the man, then they let the man, then they not say this picture, so let no can be say one can pull a man, then we can know. Like seriously. You understand? And that's they stop them from having a good time. You know, when Beyonce they perform for, when Nicki Minaj and all the artists they all they perform for, we are having a good time. You understand? Because that's entertainment. Those are entertainers. We pay we money for can't see, let people entertain we. So we have to sit down, relax, and enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? So like I feel like now the exposure, you know, with the civilian say we haven't been to so many places. Me, I don't go China, I don't go so many parts of the world. Like I don't see so many things. You understand? Even me, I used to behave like that when I first went to China. I be they jealous me Chinese man so bad. You understand? Even when they come massage, or when Chinese they come massage me, man. I was like, why make other woman for can't touch me, man? They come massage me, man. I know, say this is a culture here. Like massage you. We can not get to massage in a salon, but overseas, like people massage people. So I was like, no, you understand? This is cheating. My husband is cheating on me. Why make other woman for come massage me, man? Now a private room. You understand? So it's the exposure, the mentality. So I feel like me don't go through and me don't overcome, and I make most of the time I find these difficulties with people because they are not exposed. They haven't seen this thing. They haven't been to places. So it go only take una where they're not the platform, where they're not the media once in a while. For like they educate these people, may they not discourage with other artists there, because for Queen Act, nobody's going to discourage Queen Act. But with other artists there, we get so many other artists that we're so creative, we're so artistic, they want to show out their talent and stuff, but they are scared of what people are going to talk about them. So by then they limit them from doing so many other things. You know, so we are calling on you guys, this media, to like sometimes educate our people so that they go to expose. You understand? Otherwise, you know, it's gonna take us a while before we reach out there.
Sarah,
you know,
people their minds are not a mind that you can open up. If they didn't see it, they don't really go for it. Me, I always they say, because me I come was small as well. Me say na Germany I come out. My mom was white, so the kind of way where I grew up is totally different from like other person when say I grew up on a black inside the total African culture. Me daddy try best for do make
that's
sure say we keep to the African thing. But my stepmom didn't care. She would if they tell me things they won't papa not even want. Say sometimes they even argue about it because say, oh no, these are not white kids, they're black kids, they have to learn this thing and stuff like that. But that opened my head and opened my mind to different things. And I really don't the thing is I always say the one going to go make us scared or say, you know what, this I'm not gonna do it. Now we God can't in before me and say, you know what you're doing, I don't like it. But anybody where they outside want tell me what they do, you know they do I don't have nothing to say to you.
I mean, your opinion is your
opinion is opinion. You can have it, but
you have to feel free.
Yeah, but you can't put your opinion on me or tell me say so I for do or so I for dress or so I'm gonna dress how I see fit. And then they really affect me though because there's a lot of things since I started the show. There's a lot of things people have come back to me and say to me, and if you don't be careful, if you're not a person that have good high self-esteem, believe me, you will break down because you won't expect it from the person that is going to come from.
Yeah, but you have to believe. Yeah, I mean, you therefore believe yourself because at the end of the day, this world, you mama, you papa, you sister, no matter how much somebody say love you, say that day when they die, when they go put inside that grave, then tell and say jump inside it. The cry say when they cry, they come on eye. So you know what I mean? So feel free, be yourself. You know what I mean? This community, as I say, we cultural have like the culture, the cultural group have so much, the effect on us, you know what I mean? Because take a look, Guinea, back in the days, if you woman be there, like, back in the days, woman will not be allowed for wear tight things there. You know what I mean? They have to wear something cover. But now you go to Guinea, I believe like the way they dress it's so much more, different than even when you go to salon safe, you know what I mean? Salon, where go to the culture way be there back in the days where we left, it's not what you meet there. Now it's everybody eye it all open.
Yeah, the world is changing.
The world on change, you know what I mean? For you to understand, how the world works, you therefore travel, you therefore go places them, you therefore mingle different culture them. You therefore get different cultural party there and you see how they behave and you know what I mean?
And travel the
world. Sometimes you don't even know to travel the world. Sometimes you just need to get, Chinese party, this party, that party done. To those people, you see how different culture is and how accepting those people are. Yeah. You know what I mean? Chinese people, they're strict. Yeah. They're strict. But those people, they look after themselves. They will spend their last money. They will spend their last to make sure they look good. If you get Ferrari, me say I for go buy something big past that Ferrari. That's how they are. And that's how they're very successful in what they do. Because one, they do what they feel like doing. When you see them so they pass, they're not left for talk to nobody. So they manage their own business, but they know exactly what they're on about. But as I say, the cultural effect in our community has something to do with entertainment with
yes, and also with background. You shouldn't rate somebody or think about somebody by the way they dress or by the way they work or by the way they say things because that's not how our character. Your character doesn't have nothing to do with your dress. You can be dressing like a church mother, but you have a very bad and evil character. You understand what I mean? And then you can be dressed like with short things and look like a stripper or something, but you have the most beautiful soul. You understand? So that's why I want Sierra Leonean to start understanding. It's not how you look that makes you who you are. It's just an extra stuff that we get. When there was Adam and Eve, they didn't have no clothes on, honey. They were naked. They don't even know it. So if they were naked, what is wrong with people trying to dress how they feel like dressing these days? It's their own. It's up to the person to dress how they want to dress. I always say, if you don't want to see, look the other side. You don't have to really watch the person or look at the person. We are all out here to try to make it. And when you're in the media, you tend to dress different. You tend to do different things than normal people because we have to bring viewers. We have to show the people what they want to see. I can't come here all dressed black clothes, everything is covered, and then I'm expecting people to come look. What are they coming to look at? They're not looking at anything. There's nothing to see.
I mean, the industry that she is in, you have to have style. You have to have as you say, now artists. You know what I mean? For example, look like J-Lo, like that performance that she did at the Super Bowl. Yeah. People that criticize and say they go away team them for them picking there.
She's doing her job.
Yeah, but I job they do. That's how you get to know who is J-Lo. That's how you know. You know what I mean?
Not to say they do that, they get for go sleep with everybody.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. You know what
how many like to the Christians and Muslims, how many of una know like Sebimbe there's really good Christian musicians that are out there? How many of you can really name like what I mean? Because when you watch them BET then waiting then Sunday and so or something. They can have like them Christian musicians and waiting and kissing there. But if you ask most of the people, they don't know who they are because why? Because they're not dressing the way they dress so the way J-Lo and those they dress is different, you know what I mean? But it's just that it all comes to value. We have to value our own ourselves, our people. Support your own people, your own people. That's it don't matter if somebody not good at something. It's not about having a degree. It's not about having, it's about someone being passionate about something. If you're passionate about something, and you see say, okay, this person lost something, like support them in any way. You don't have to put your money, but I'm telling you, words can help
really,
people. You know
it can really help, and
so,
also it can make people feel a lot of bad. As I said, when you are doing something and people are so negative, can be negative about it. They don't even know. Like when somebody call me and say, oh, that's and that you're doing in the show. I don't like you, or maybe I don't like the way you dress. I'm like, have you ever done a show before? No.
It's not easy for perform.
Yeah, they don't know. They think it's easy. We come here and everything. No, everybody was blessed. I always say everybody was blessed with a talent. When you look at me, I didn't went to school for communication, but even though I love English, I love literature and all this, I didn't go to school. I went for business. But do you see me here doing business management? No. I'm doing something that has to do with communication because it's my talent and I was blessed with it. The ones that sing, that have good voice, good vocal, they were blessed with it. So if God bless you with something, you need to use it. Because even though it might be a worldly music, but you don't know what they're doing for that person. Maybe somebody might be going something and they listen to your voice or your music. Yep. Everything will change. It changed that person. It brings some kind of light in that person's life. So I don't think nobody should be judging anybody because none of us are seen less in this world. We all have our baggage that we carry everywhere we go. We all have our mistakes, but don't judge somebody by what they wear or by their past or by, I always say my past made me who I am today. If I didn't go through what I went through, I would be.
That's another thing. That's another thing. How people judge us by our past. To my dad,
I would not be sitting here right now. I would be doing something totally different. But because of I chose a different route through God, I did something totally. Who would think that I would be doing this show right now? Like 1 year ago, you asked me about this. I used to block people on social media. I was the one. You will add me, I'll look at it, and I'll go through your.
You went solo for a year. Man.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to anybody. Like you can add me, I will not add you back. Even if I know you, I will not add you back. So it's not a thing. I always say God puts you in those positions and in those places, and you got to use your talent that God give you. And let us as Sierra Leoneans stop hating each other about nonsense things that doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter how somebody dress. It's how they are to you. The heart is what matters to God. It doesn't matter if you go there after and because guess what? When you die, they showed me something on Facebook. Somebody send it to me. There's a skeleton in the grave, and then somebody was asking, "Where is your house? Where is your career?" We don't take anything when we go. And guess how we go? Even though they give us clothes when we go, it's gonna be eaten all by those little things.
It's life,
those insects.
Life
and then you're gonna be naked again.
Yeah.
So hello.
Yeah, life is a journey, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Even the heart that you claim you saw your heart, you had to be there for to move there for it.
Everything. Yeah. There's nothing that is gonna be a whole damn skeleton.
The thing is, you don't even know what your soul look like. So you know what I mean. And they say your soul move on. So life is a journey, you know. So enjoy. Don't mind what people then say. I mean, do what's good for you. You know what I mean. If you feel good about it, do it. You know what I mean. Because I'm telling you, like this country is stress. You know what I mean. Some people need to put pressure for other people. There's so much they go commit suicide or they do all these things that they're not supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And so if you don't like what the person do, as almost say, just turn the other side. Let Fala do, because there's other people that like what she's doing or he is doing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we have to keep that mind frame. If you're passionate about something, go for it. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, the richest people in this world, they did not go to university, they did not go to Harvard or anything like that. It's by they believe in themselves and they were passionate about it, and then bam, they went for it. And at the end of the day, they're the billionaires and so and that we're looking at today.
Seriously, I always encourage
someone, support.
Yeah, and also when you get picking, you understand, when you get picking, it's good for them to go to school, okay? But not every child was meant to have. Not every child is smart. Not every child is meant to do certain things or like have a degree or have whatever. This is the land of opportunity. Encourage them to play football. Encourage them to play basketball. Encourage them to go to act. acting classes, ballet dances, piano lessons. Chinese people are good at this. You see all their kids, they can play all those damn instruments that they play piano at 4 years old. You see Chinese people, kids, they playing piano at 4. Kids playing violin at 4. And African people are just so focused about somebody becoming a doctor. Let me tell you, that person that is playing football is making way more money than you, a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon. They're making way more money and less stress. Because the brain surgeon, if you kill somebody, it's a wala. Whilst when you're playing football, you're out there having fun as well, even though you train, but you're having fun and you're making way more money than being a doctor. So allow your kids to explore. Let them blossom. Okay? Let's not be too strict on these kids because they're going to grow up and become whatever they want anyways, especially the ones that we give birth today. When they talk to you, you'll be like, you better shut it. So we need to understand.
So ladies and gentlemen, hold on each year. Let's play one salon throwback. Everybody relax and listen to Amara Kaba, Lady on the Road, Sierra Leone classic. Rest in peace to Amara Kaba. Let's go.
Lady on the road, lady on the road, my lady on the road, lady on the road, yeah. Oh, she is Miss Africa. She come from Freetown. Ghana is her way to Nigeria, way down to Gambia. In Abidjan she lost an appointment. Throw down to Cameroon. Love this woman, never lose a time, yeah. Oh, she's rain come, sun come, can't go bring.
Please.
Yeah.
Una the dance now waiting. No enjoy yourself. Corona not reach rate, so they enjoy first. You get for at least shake your body before the corona can inside. Okay? Let's start shaking our bodies a little bit. And also we have, as I said, we have an open call. So you guys can call and talk to Queen Nat. You can call and talk to me or Alaji or Mohammed. So feel free to call 732. Oh, okay, hold on. 732-588-7558. It's 732-588-7558. So please give us a call. Ines, I'm waiting for you to call. If you're out there. Adama.
Yeah, that's an old classic. Yeah, I was like,
Florence, I'm going to before anything. The corona. This virus is making people go insane, honey. There are people out there doing the nasty. You understand what I mean? There was a video of a guy licking the cats that you take to the store. So if you guys are going to the store, make sure you take. I have my Lysol spray. Spray it properly before you hold it because people are out there doing the most in this season. They're very dangerous people out there trying to make sure people get infected. So let's start to make sure we do the spray.
Okay, I really, man. Yo, man. Shout out to Archie, man. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to my guy,
the OG, to the OG, man. DJ Archie, man. Happy birthday, man. Happy 60th birthday, you know. So that's a 60, yo.
I'm drinking.
Request your favorite salon throwback song and get it played right here.
Get it played right here, you know.
help me help you. I open at the dance small.
Thomas, one of the biggest online promoters.
Intelligent and smooth and smart and tender, excellent, romantic, elegant, radiant, succulent and sending. Right on the show. Clap your hands, everybody clap your hands. Stamp your feet, everybody stamp your feet. Jump and dance, everybody jump and dance. Jump and dance, everybody jump and dance.
We look so good, we look so fine. SWA, the melodious queens. We can make you dance.
Remember this music?
We can make your body right to the song. We rock the world astrologically, we're unstoppable. We walk fast and we eat chocolate. We talk late
So Queen, what are you doing with this coronavirus thing? What are you doing?
Some places need
Do
places.
you have any advice to people to
Touch
be
your
smart?
points, for your own joints. You look up and down, we are the one that they appoint. The town needs some good sound right now. We can always be found about the good sound. Right? Listen to the sound we are making.
The coronavirus today so cool.
Huh?
Make me picking happy. Come say hi to auntie.
Come say hi. Let's see.
Come say hi.
Let's see.
Ah. Just me and my son. You know, we are locked inside the house. You know, we have to do the right thing.
Being a mother is never a finished job. So for now, when they talk, maybe they have to be so weird. She has to eat too. So sorry, guys. And also, what I want to say, she's picked to be in the pageant for Miss New Jersey. So you guys better, because we're gonna be doing cupcake sale around July, August. Hopefully this corona is gone. So I want all those godparents, those aunties and uncles to start buying cupcakes, okay? Because she's gonna be standing in the pageant for Miss New Jersey, Little Miss New Jersey. So.
Music streets, yeah.
We did not
Yo, man, hey, yo,
Then they sing baby tamale, 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 oh, tamale, tamale, oh, tamale, tamale, oh, tamale, tamale, oh, so baby tamale, tamale, tamale,
See all the party on casting. We never gonna go live, go live, man. The girl told our backyard live, man.
Una go dey dance, go una left. Exercise, I know say they don't keep in our house. Now eat some of them and cook as well, leave better, leave okra soup. We just dey eat and they gain weight. It's not good though. So now this time here, una go dey dance small, shake body. Okay, Queen, now what you sabi cook? What are your specialty?
Cooking, right? Cooking just came up from the producer. We just talk about something about cooking, right?
Salomon and Mbele.
So we producer when I hamja to the behind the camera, just tell we say, me will ask Queen what's your own specialty since that 10 this way everybody in the house. I believe say it's about the right time we'll talk about it in there. So Queen what's your own favorite salon food where you can like for make or cook in the house?
Basically I like for cook potato leaves. I like for cook okra, cassava leaf, you know.
Which one are your favorites? Pardon, which one are your favorites, Bimbe? Because me, I know
the one where you
I
know
love
say
potato leaves.
yeah, what
house for, you know.
they say
Not
clean up
tell
the
them
cow.
all because they're going to give you go. Yeah, you better be giving just now. They ask some man they like them belle.
You know. So
Just now you go see them go be giving you bell. Okay. Please, you guys can call 732-588-7558 But una when na host, then the woman them will demand them wait una they left for cook while this thing they gone. But no, it's too much carbohydrate so because my dear, you're not trying to feed me. You know one lady Corona done, you don't gain 20 pounds. If you gain 20 pounds now because of pregnancy, we can understand. No problem. Okay? So what's now our favorite food out there? Favorite Italian food?
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Oh my God, I can't hear nobody. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Una no mind me boy, so me not to singer.
Hello.
But they do well.
Hello, welcome to SierraCast.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. You live on SierraCast? What's your name and what's the message?
I can't. I just dropped it. Oh, my Lord. Oh. I can't. and another top thing that I want to talk about today, and all of you guys that are in America, when I know you say Trump say they give money 1,000 or 2,000, whatever it is. Una be careful because now people when they send text message say you check is available on text message. When you go click that link there, you might end up going to trouble that you're not looking for.
You might end up paying them the money.
Exactly. So nobody will send you a text message when you're getting the money. They're gonna find a way that they're gonna do it that will be reliable way. So you have to wait and see. Don't go be clicking anything, not even on your email address or anything.
A lot of cyber thieves out there, so just be very, very careful. Just be very, very careful of the links that we click on at this time, because this thieves there, they can use their time there.
Oh yeah, this is the time
for exploit people there. You know, they don't say everybody anxious, everybody need that financial help. So we people them out there. Just be very careful of the links then where they follow and they click at this time, you know, because one click you get your bank account and everything wiped out, you know. So the small TV you don't keep, they take all thing out your hand. So just be very careful of what you click on. Another call.
Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Hello, how are you? Hello? SierraCast TV?
Hello.
Yes?
Yes. Hello, welcome to SierraCast.
Yes, hi. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Message. Name and message, please.
Hi.
Yes, hi. This is SierraCast TV.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can
you
hear
hear
us?
Mind that. Please, if you're hearing us, please turn down your volume. That's why you can hear us probably. You got to turn down your volume at home. Okay. No, I don't know. Anyway, guy cool on Facebook. We need do observe social distance because guess what? When me I can count me like so and we produce I get one old BB. Send hand sanitizer. So before you enter inside, you don't sanitize everything, sanitize your hands and stuff like that. And I'm sure we don't have nothing, no disease. So we're gonna leave the coronavirus to the right people this time. Sorry.
Yeah, we play the game. Cuckoo is the name of the game. Oh, Suku was the game we played. I remember what my mama told me, but she read for me. She said, Cuckoo is the name of the game.
Oh, we're gonna play some games, Queen Anne.
Was the game we played. I remember what my mama told me, but she read for me.
Queen Anne, you ready for
Yeah,
this?
good night for you.
We got a bunch of cards now. Yeah, just pick anyone and ask you a question. You ready?
Okay.
Oh, you ready for this?
The question counts fire.
No, I mean this is something very easy. The question says, when was the last time you laughed uncontrollably? When you laugh like uncontrollably, you know, when you not get no control over that laughing.
Oh, that was one time when oh my God, I was deeply in love. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God!
All right.
Okay.
What year was
We
that?
love. We love love.
So what year
So
was
you know,
that?
like like you love this guy so much, and it tell you some sweet talk the way you want for Yeri. You know what I mean? It is sweet yes. I just been laugh like could I know the
That's nice.
You hate the day, boy. You come on, go work at first.
You hate me there, but it just be taking
Yeah, just the laugh make it come on, go jump first. You come back. You hate
That's
the day,
nice.
yeah.
That's a good one.
That's good,
a
though.
one. That's a good one. So Umu, pull something up.
I don't know. Me, I don't know when me hand can be bad, so. Oh, this is something I would like to do too. So, how would you spend your time if you turned invisible for a week? Them bank, they always sorry for me. Eh? Now, outside the money, then they go invisible when they see me.
Yeah. So how you gonna spend your time if you go invisible for a week?
ping.
If you be invisible, nobody may see you for 1 week. What you go do?
What that mean?
Yes.
Oh wow! Oh hey! I dey go inside me money phone.
I didn't even think about that.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's
one.
I don't expect that though, but that's actually funny. I want.
Nobody thought about that.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
a
even think
good
about it,
one.
but that's funny, man. That was
Oh
funny.
my gosh, she said
Oh,
I would shut
man.
me money for I
So
can't.
just in case some of we get that power, they will know exactly how it is.
Yeah, yeah. As I say, don't disappear. So they told you for the WhatsApp.
So now I know say my wife go invisible.
Yeah.
My phone, I dey broke am.
Oh, that's a funny one. I was.
That's definitely
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I would expect something else, but
I
anyway.
want me.
Mohammed,
That
you
was.
want me to pick
I wasn't
something?
even.
Yeah, pick something
I
out for
wasn't
me,
even
man.
thinking about that.
So Mohammed, they can ask you.
Lord have mercy. God help us. Eh?
Okay, yeah. This one says so when was the last time someone last saw you cry?
Oh, it can be happy tears.
Hello,
Queenak.
Queenak.
Yes, yeah. You say waiting. Sorry.
They say this one is say when was the last time someone saw you cry?
It can be happy tears, happy cry.
Cry now, anyone now.
Well, the last time someone saw me cry was the time I lost my mom. I lost my mom last year in February.
Same here.
So my mama just
Yes.
1 year.
It's a
Sorry
tough
to-
situation.
So when
to
she
hear
passed,
Sorry.
Sorry for
I've
that.
seen
yeah,
people.
before she passed, what to make her cry more? Now because when I was in China, She never told me she was sick because she didn't want me to get worried. She was so much in love with my dad, so she wanted to be in Freetown because she loved my dad so much. I wanted her to be with me in China, but she couldn't come. She wanted to stay in Freetown because of my dad, and so she became sick, and ever I make her know, the pepper doctor and stuff, and so why they send her money, stuff, all they take the money, they give it to people them around.
And
She's
then good for
always
that.
helping people.
God
So
bless
when
you,
I
and I
go
never follow you.
They're good
Freetown,
for that though.
I see the
I'm
way
scared.
she's sick, and everything. I took her to the hospital, and the doctor tell me say she's not gonna
Someone
make
said they're
it,
calling. The phone
and
is not ringing.
I told her, I
He
said,
said the
Mom,
phone they
come with
ring,
me,
but
let's go to
it cancel.
America. I said, then America, then get all kind therapy, then get all kind medication, for this kidney because she had a kidney failure and so.
Wow.
Oh
So I
wow.
said, come up, we go, but she didn't want to come because, as I told you, she was deeply in love. She said, don't worry, nothing is gonna happen to me. And so before I came, they give me some items that went aka with. You understand? I still get an ayasu with me. I always they keep them. As I come, so put it, then she passed. So I just feel like she was holding on to see me. She was just holding on for making see me before they go. And I cried because I felt like, oh, she has to do so much thing for love. Like she sacrificed herself being there because she was in love. Like, so like that was the reason she made me believe in love so much. And um you know what I mean? Like I just cried, not because in go, because she already said
Hello.
goodbye to me, but I
Yeah,
cried
hello.
because of her story. And I felt like one day I'm going to tell her story the way, because I understand my mom very well, the way she tried to share love amongst us, and the way she tried to teach us how to share love to other people.
Hello, guys.
So like
Yeah,
that
hello.
made
How are
me
you?
cry, the
I
way
can
she
hear
just
you.
sacrificed herself because of love.
Yeah, Queen, that's definitely, I can relate to that. I lost my mom too last year, and we know what my
Hold
mother
on.
do for we were small, you know what I mean? So when you think
Yeah,
about that, but the most important thing sometimes in that situation, they are you the picking. The one day we get their parents they are alive, do everything you can to connect with your parents, you know what I mean? Listen to them,
that's
make
it.
them happy whether they are alive, whether sick, do
Exactly.
what you able
Whatever
do
you
for
can
them.
do right now,
Yes, not to
it's an
wait and
advice to
pass away,
all the
whatever
people
you
out
do,
there with them parents and still they are alive. Whatever you can do it for them. No matter
yes,
what they do to you. Why be they trying at me? Even my mother-in-law. Like, sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they do something, but they don't know they are discriminating me. I
yeah.
used to feel bad. I divorced my Chinese man because of that. I said Chinese they not like me. I go back Africa. He came back for me. He apologized. He said, please let's go back. But even though they were doing some things, and then at the end of the day, my mama always dey tell me, say me picking, he said, not for beer, and say, because he says some certain things they're supposed to do to you. Say, no, no. You understand?
No,
You dey
no,
take, I say, no,
yes.
it's not just ignore. So like, I feel like sometimes we just have to, when they hurt us, they might not know they are hurting us. So let us just be her because they are not going to be with us forever.
That's
Let we
true.
just, you understand, be at them and just
It's
give
good
them
to
more
set up the
love.
mixer
To
minus
we
on
will
the
get
mixer.
model love them, where the model love them go love them picking, especially that we man they are all the dating and mommy's boys. I want us to know that let's not be too, let's not put on too much our heart because their parents, their moms are not going
Yeah.
to be with them forever. Lord, just give them the love and everything where they need, where they deserve at this time, because once they leave, they're never gonna come back, and we're gonna regret why we
It's
not
in the way you
spend
do
with
it.
last and
Yeah.
last time. Love will give them everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
And
Well
that's
said,
that's
Queen.
well said. Anyway, we parent and we parent them. Sometimes they do stuff we don't like, and we just gotta live with it and move on with it and just be there for them because they were there for us when we were growing up. So we gotta show them that same respect. It might be tough when it comes to Sierra Leonean parents sometimes. And some mothers are better than others. I say that because there's some people that went through certain mothers that are not really the best option for them, and they do things that destroys their children's life. So, but that's why I said, and they're good and they're bad. So sometimes it's up to the history or what they went through, the children went through in the relationship. So that's how they want to help or they don't want to help. You understand what I mean? Because for me, it's kind of a hard thing to talk about. I don't like talking about it. I love my mom, but still at the same time, it's really a stressful kind of situation. I don't want to bring that up because I don't want to hear my dirty laundry out there. But you never know. Maybe when you get famous, all little things start to leak out, and when you're in the public eye, people start looking at you, or maybe people start talking
under
about
microscope.
you. Yeah, they start putting you under microscope, because that's why I said me. I'm not an innocent person. I've done things in my life that I might not have liked to do, but it's just the route that I went. And I'm happy about it because I actually took a card that actually went straight to what I want to say. Which day in your life do you wish you could erase from history? I don't think I want to erase anything. To erase out of history. Whose day na your life we were erase out of history?
Oh my God! Oh,
no!
I get a perfect day in my life.
Oh. I love her. She just gives me. I like sometimes I wish I could change certain things, but I'm thinking, what if I want that changed?
Maybe and then that thing not be happy.
Yeah, that's how I think. So
today not for the happy.
That's true. That's true.
But which day you think say you go on for delete and just mix it whatever?
Well, me basically, just like what my sister say, some of the things we've been through and then build we up for become stronger. Like if those things never happen in our life, we're not for being learn some things, we're not for being no. You know, one of the days them way if I been get the power for like happen, I for being stop myself for like ever happen was a date wherein I decided to I don't feel so this thing I'm supposed to say here.
You want to talk Cantonese?
Yeah.
You want to talk Cantonese?
Yeah.
Well, we get what
when you say
because
anyway,
at
we
the
don't
end of the
understand.
day, these are some of the things that make me stronger.
Yeah, because
but even though now when I think about them, I feel like like I've been through those things. There was a time I dated a guy, and me dating this guy, like I didn't know what he's been into. I didn't know the things he's been doing. You understand? Imagine me just come up from China, coming to the US, and you understand, like put me on and somebody will be say, well, they taught me a lot of lessons, but at the same time, I wish I knew enough or don't put me on it, because that give me so much enmity. You understand? That give me so much negativity, but still they follow me. They like it today. Well, you understand? Like I wish at that time, I for be get the power for like happen. I for be just put a stop to one. But that again made me know exactly how the world day and how we should understand if I want to go into a relationship next time, how I for take me time and understand the person better, and before ever I jump into a relationship. You understand? Like the guy that I'm married to right now, he's sweet, he's everything. I took my time to understand him properly. I do my own little investigations about him on the ground, just for make sure say I not go put up on somebody or I not go get more enmity out there. You know what I mean? Because I wish that not forever happen, because it was just Queen Act. Somebody people knows that I've been doing a lot of charity when she was in China. Now she's in the US. She came in Canada, American, so you can't keep somebody man. You understand? So people are looking at me that like that eyes like or even while they go perform, people are scared that she's gonna do that, but they never know that this girl, you understand, was she didn't know what was going on. Like then somebody just enter in life and tell them all lies and manipulate and every kind of rubbish. So I wish that time I knew, because I love my girlfriends. I like women so much. I like for inspire women. I like for encourage women. You understand? I like for we women that they come together or they do something. But when you come, you do one mistake where you not even know, you're not even aware of, and they follow you for the rest of your life. And that don't create a lot of negativity in my life, which make I don't learn so much. And I wish I can delete that day in my life where I decide to put on by that particular person. But praise God, I learned from it, and I still appreciate that I met that person. And I want to say thanks, you understand, to also the person for teaching me a big lesson in my life where I not go ever forget. But it's good sometimes to go through the stuffs, though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good
right on
yeah,
point.
because it makes
and
us
I wanna
who
and
we
I wanna
are.
say something regarding this as well. Yes, myself say I know I remove anything in my life, but I wish I didn't met my ex-husband for a reason. But at the same time, if I didn't met my ex-husband, I wouldn't be this person that I am today
Strong.
because I was naive, I was little. I always think relationship when they said submissive, just be submissive. I let him do whatever he want to do,
Yeah.
and I was just
Yeah.
submissive. I would work and put the money in the account, and he would do whatever he want with it. He would tell
Yeah.
me how to dress and how to do certain things. And because I was young, I just finished college and I didn't know better. I decided to
Yeah.
go for it. And at the end of the day, it was the worst decision for my life. But at the same time, me going through that showed me a lot of things. It didn't teach me everything about human beings, that's for sure, and every man, but it taught me some things that I took to my next relationship. But those things also can be a really big burden onto us, because when you go through certain things like that, in any relationship that you go, you carry this baggage and you start looking at people.
Thank
I used to be
you.
that person.
It's
I'll be
in
looking
there.
at any red flags. If my husband was doing something and I see you do it, even if I just met you and I like you, I'm leaving you. Because I
Yes.
start thinking, oh my God, that's him right here. That's exactly what he was doing. And it affected me
Yes.
for a long time before I was able to like get out of it. And also like where you say the man where you meet him, there's in a poo man and all this stuff. Things that us women need to understand. When a man wants a woman, if you get a woman out also away from house, whatever. You think say the man they go tell the woman say, oh, I get away from house but I still want you. No, that's not how it
Well,
works.
they don't know. Well, now the thing that we see, Leon ladies, they don't know. They feel like, oh, don't come, don't come. And the thing is, they will be dating here, dating there, dating there at the same time. And me come all the way China. How am I supposed to know? But just because I'm in at the celebrity, so now me young, then they make big, like you
Yes,
understand?
and that's
Because
the
I'm me known,
problem.
so me
I
young go
always
easy for
say,
talk out.
Any
So-
man will call me say I keep a man. I will say, I'm sorry, lady, but you got to talk to your husband. Because guess what? Your husband didn't tell me that he was married. Okay? And I'm not sitting here going through everything to look if this man is married. Most of the men that are on on Facebook, not everyone says I'm in a relationship. Some of them are even married. They said it's complicated. Seriously. I've talked to somebody that is in a community, and he called me and we were talking, and
It's
I'm
so
like, oh, are
sad.
you married? And he's like, no, you know that the America married them. So when he said that to me, I thought he was married to a white woman. Come to find out that their man was married to a man. To a woman. That man be married to African woman. We say American married. I thought he was.
Super.
Alaji, what you say to that? Because that.
No, sometimes. So
Take 10
when I need the man that you're side about this, right? All right.
Take 10 taco.
More at the left.
No. I already start.
You go to
No, but this is serious, right? Guys, I know say some people. I mean, I'm married. I did talk from a married man perspective, right? Some woman then to be honest, they don't care if the man married or not. You know what I mean? Even if the man go tell us I'm married, some women probably even like dating married men because some of them they think and say
Irresponsible.
the man is responsible, and some woman not even.
Yes, because they depend on the man there for can take care of them.
So that's my
That's
point
true.
when it comes to
Some
that.
women.
Yeah, some women are actually like that.
Yeah, they like that.
The one man we married, the responsible, you get things
Aha,
go on.
thank you.
know what I mean? It has
Thank you,
things going on.
Khadija,
So,
to
but
the watch.
the
We
women
wife
as
the
well,
watch.
the wife the watch.
Yes, he said, and they watch you. He puts the guy.
No, but it's something that So the thing about the women, to be honest, when you know say people and get a perfect relationship, they
Don't mess
try
it.
making
Yes.
the cause for
Don't
me go
mess it
apart.
up.
You know what
Yes.
I mean? The world too small. No know how for me talk tomorrow and think about
Yeah.
the picking with the family, where the man and the woman they get, because now we don't not only that woman they affect.
Body picking.
You know what I mean? The picking they as well get for them into that equation. So let's just be very, very considerate. Especially in our salon community, they're very small. And salon as a whole very small. We meet up in point there like the same place they will meet up. So let's just be very watchful of that, you know, and avoid a situation. And but the guys there as well, you know, so man they sabi pull down the woman there.
Hey, not them. They're very manipulative. They mix up and box. They want to mix up with the woman there. They round with. You know then they.
Oh yes.
Mad talk on this. You know what they do?
You guys need to tell them because there are men out there.
Yes.
You know, you don't give.
You know what they do, sister? Then they wear things. So then see Queen Ako is from China. Oh, this it go get them boku money. They go look back. Oh, that in a Mariama from Canada. Oh, this not this from America. Then they date una all. They wear una for see who is the bigger apple. That's what then they do. Then they end up losing una now.
Yeah,
then they try for see who is the bigger apple. Then they for send for them. And they for send for them. You feel sorry for them. You understand? Sometimes you struggle awaiting them, but they are busy weighing you ladies, taking from all of you, and then trying to weigh una. So if something happens, they go able to choose the bigger apple, and then they choose.
Yes,
yeah.
That's how they look for rich man. Okay. If you don't have money in your bank, don't be calling my phone.
So that's a point that we have to be very watchful, man. Not to all man they cancel you with this bling bling and stuff. The sister they will not fall for. So we have to be very careful.
And as a sisterhood, don't ever call another woman and curse them on the phone for your man. You understand me? Because you don't know what that man don't tell that woman.
Now the man at the
person in our house, the one that you're living with, the person where you make the bond with, the person where you go to a church or mosque and say I do too. That's the person you need to confront. Because that person outside don't give nothing about your relationship. You understand me? Most of those women, they don't care. And then, so for the one that care, they don't even know since that man they married. So man they come on at this stage. Listen, I have my own story that I will talk about. You understand me? I dated a guy for a year and a half. Actually, I not one date time because I don't talk say I did on my singleness and whatnot and stuff like that. My sister, na Maryland, he called me, so this boy don't see a picture. He say 1, 2 man, you don't see woman, blah blah blah. I say okay, let me talk to him first. We started talking for like 3 months, and then after a while I tell him, I say, you know what, you busy, me say busy, so we're not going for work come out. We're not going for start relationship because in other state, in Arizona, midnight. I say, so you know what, no, just wait till we see each other, then we can start from afresh or whatever, then see if we connect. So he come visit me in 2019, the beginning of the year. He come visit me and do everything. We went back. I tell her, I say, well, I'm going to be celibate till whatever it is that we're doing, we figure it out until this is not the first visit. Go back and think if this person you can't see, you let come and stuff like that. He went, he go about in business. He come back a month later. He begin come frequently, and then boop, he say one propose to me. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I want to get married and I want to be out of the single zone or whatnot, because I say I get picking a house, I want to do something. So if we're able to come together, at least I can get me last picking before I turn almost years old when I don't have time for it. So get it proposed and everything. Hey, my men, Salomon. Hey.
It's not just Salomon.
Let me tell you, yes. I say me and you now, because me and Apostle we are good with when it comes to savings and stuff like that. Have whatever. If they go through stuff, I say okay, I will help you because it's where he proposed to me, go to me pastor and everything. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, since we're family, he said if I finish the Western Africa, I send money. It was something happen because he get baby mama and them gonna cut and all this stuff. I start to help him. So now I say prayer I good. Prayer, when people they see me, they don't seem like person they pray at all. Because I act and I always say no, people don't look at how I do things, because when I'm behind my house door, I'm kneeling down and praying. So then talk something at church and say pray for 3 days and ask question, write some certain question down and fold the paper. And so now I pray, I write the paper. Me and me picking with him dad, we went for vacation at Poconos. On the way to Poconos, I be get one of my phone, them but wait, can give me and back. So now I use the phone for me picking. I say I put the SIM card inside it, so that I can go to watch video while so they drive down na Poconos. When I put this SIM card, I message and can pop. And see when I open the WhatsApp, I see my beautiful. And they say, but that's not me. So then this is my beautiful to me. My brother.
Oh.
Now me send me now myself. I say nothing. I'm not me coming a person. I find out say me man or me person they cheat. I'm not a rude person. I will not call another woman and start fight. I always be nice because I won't get every information that I can from you. So myself, I send message to a couple of them. Now in the send because not to one woman immediately there were different people. Now in the one when they miss my beautiful send me message say who are you? I'm like what do you mean who I am? I'm now I say me na this in fiance. Now I say well me na this in wife. My sister, that guy was married. I mean legally married. Okay, I had me and the Biki we talk for a long time. We do video call. He showed me because he begin one deny him and all this stuff. He showed me the certificate, the marriage certificate and stuff. Imagine. Somebody will go buy engagement ring for and jump up and down, went through my dad and all this stuff. And then he turned around and I find out that he's married. So that's why I said people are wicked. I saw if I mean I be bad person, I for me doing something very terrible. But because I'm not and I get God in my heart, I say no thing, God go take me can flag him one day. But after that, it makes you really scared of men. Like seriously, I'm afraid of men. I like them from afar, not too close. As soon as they start getting too close, I start having all this. Oh my God!
I mean, it's the same thing.
Is there another woman?
Different man go say thing about women as well. You know what I mean? Because like I would say this century that we live in, like most of the women the way they kind of life that like opportunities. You know what I mean? Eh? They in your life because they want something. You know what I mean? And you know it's a vice versa thing, you know, like you know to the only way you be to say you go get good somebody in your life, you know what I mean, we get somebody where you be to say get good social gathering, you know what I mean, and like you can say you can judge your friend by circle by the people that they work out, you know what I mean, how they live in life, you know. So basically some of the women these days come into man life because they want easy life. Because not every woman want work these days. You know what I mean? And at the same time, not every man want work. You know what I mean? Eh? But you know, the whole thing about relationship is about your social gathering. If you get the right people around you, no matter how much bad person you are, like on the down the road, you eventually change, because eventually, like if that person didn't encourage you by waiting, and you go to the house, you see how they live, and you know what I mean, eh? You know, yeah, you self one, so eventually you therefore step back, even if you were bad, but down the road that person go bet bread for you. Say, that person will be sabi, not to the person to you. My sister. But that's every man.
Then God will not find at all, my sister.
But that's every man. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's some men that are in certain group of people. They're really, really good. But because you don't already see those people that you don't already have an ideology about those people that they anger out, you be like, no, he's like the same. You know what I mean? Yeah.
More not judge the book
by the cover. You know what I mean?
For instance, I hang out with a lot of people. I'm always out there. You know what I mean? And most people that will judge them differently, but sometimes you have to judge the person. Each page judge them by the page.
Yeah.
You know, not to judge the cover of the book.
Yeah, because so, I try not to judge people. Yeah. That's why I always get hurt, because even though somebody go don't tell me say this person are bad, when it comes to friends and everything, that's how I am. Yeah, I don't like to judge by the book. And I'm a kind of person, I'm a very helpful person. I always feel sorry for others if they're going through stuff. I always try to be this big sister I want to take over for them. And that usually end up getting me into trouble, because people know
but sometimes again, sis,
then they use that against you. They use it against you. And that is what really pisses me off sometimes, because it makes it so difficult for you to help others that really, really need it, because one bad apple has messed up a whole damn bunch of apples.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes again, you know, so now we paddy them. Some of them we paddy them, so we get, because they are so, you understand, feeling some party and kid, they jealous you for what maybe you they make pass them or so they set you up with man. You understand, eh? So then go make them kind of good. You see, hey, I get this man for you. This man he like you. He wants you. Want for something. This man shall not be even want for do am to you. But now then they set we up with the man there, so make the man in the canal we like the man that somebody the canal we like, then find out say we nice and everything, then he end up for feel sorry for they don't want to do what they're doing, but because of the kind of picture where they don't paint we for be to them. You understand? And they make what they come first and they come with that intention they, so they don't come to take us seriously, they come to foolish us because they'll party that they're already foolish themselves. So they kind of life then day, now so they want back life then day. Because we know they tend for live the life where then they live, then they feel like, oh, one make like for so we all life better past them. No, we are friends, but I not for day the way where you day. You understand? So they force us into some things, but at the same time, it's good like we learn from it. You know, we learn from it and we just move on.
Yeah, it's like learning from life is life. You got to go through certain things. You got to go through certain.
You got to learn. You learn.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The
from
more because the way life is that people are going to do so much wrong things to you. But we say, you know, if you go by hate, say I hate anybody, or just everything. God. You know what I mean? Because me for the word hate, if I don't use it because
hate is a very strong.
It's a very strong word because when you say you hate somebody, that means say if that person hates him, you go and choke him. You know what I mean? Eh? You go and kill that person. But sometimes people don't know. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, each cough or each each sneeze or blink where you blink, where your eye open, they see something. You know what I mean? Eh? And that thing is should be a lesson to you. You know what I mean? Because one minute back then was
una when at the media so. Una at the media una get a big role for play on this because most of these ladies these days when they form groups, you see some of the groups when they form, you see say ladies if come together and form groups for do something positive. Let's say for example now Queen Foundation is raising a charity. You understand? We can say not to Queen Foundation like all we the ladies are in the DMV or New York. You understand? They all come together, New York and DMV and New Jersey, other places. We already know the East Coast. We come together, all the ladies them. You know, form a group for do a good cause. But now the ladies already they form a group now for do bad thing better than they do. Like we need the media for stop them, for stop doing that. Why are they in a friendship?
That's
why forget that? Where we say always.
But you gotta grow. We gotta like grow. The world is not in one place.
The thing about it is that we don't go, but it's the people that we with there around still have the whole mentality. Yeah, you know what I mean? They have so much influence in our life that even if you want to go, you'll be scared to take a footstep forward.
Now they get salon gossip.
Salon gossip, you know what I mean?
They're not necessarily for promote
salon, yeah.
To be honest,
yeah.
It's salon gossip.
I cut you off. But for example, there's this guy out there I call Alaji today on the phone and we talk about certain guy, you know what I mean? They always say something about the first lady of Sierra Leone. Me not to SLP, me not to APC. It's not about politics. But at the end of the day, what they say about the country, and I saw other people they take disrespect you. Yeah. So now so the people they take disrespect you. If they disrespect the person where they lead the country.
Why?
Exactly, you know what I mean? So you therefore if you have nothing good to say about somebody, just keep quiet and be you know.
Everybody knows us.
And the problem is that the thing with these people are the people that claim say they don't go college, they don't get university degree and doctors or what you say. Because we like to speak in.
You know what me what kill for say? Okay, go talk back.
Say something. Go ahead.
I know. You know what me kill for say people that we don't go working things, say then go college and do all this. You know what thing that the most important thing we possibly forget? Common sense. Common sense. Nowhere. You can't learn it if you don't know that common sense.
It's not so common.
Exactly. That's why it's bad. Now make it bad. And for Amja asks a question, say with waiting me go through what is the advice or how I should have changed or whatever. I don't know if I could have changed anything because by the way he portrayed himself to me, didn't give me a feeling that okay, this person is mistrustworthy or there was leaky stuff that he was doing that would make me feel like it. We talk all the time. We were talking when he was home and stuff like that. I went to Arizona, but I didn't go to him because we went somewhere else. But he comes to me every month to come to my house. He knows that my dad is my everything. I'm the only child for my dad. So when he talked about marriage and stuff like that, I told him that if there's anything, my dad will make sure that I get the best person. So you have to talk to my dad. and he spoke to my dad. My dad actually liked him. And that was what prompted me to say even yes to him, because my dad liked him as a person, and he will check up on my dad. Let me tell you, he was doing stuff that you will not think that a married man was, that said that when I found out he was married, I would have never, and everyone that was in our circle, everybody's like dumbfounded. They couldn't figure out what or how. Maybe he's sick, or maybe there's something, but there was nothing that would tell me that this person was married. He would call me in the house. I spoke to his children. I go through his work day. I know everybody at his work because he owns his own mechanic store. I know everyone there. And no one, even his best friend, nothing. So there was no way I could find out Facebook. Like, you can troll him on Facebook. I'm very easygoing partner. I'm not that kind of a person that start looking at your phone or looking here. I don't have time for it, because if you would looking for something, you find it.
Oh, there's always
I'm telling you.
Something. So I don't want to find anything, because I want to live in a happy and peaceful and harmonious home. So I'm never the kind of person that looks after stuff. I'm the person that when I found out, before I confront you, I will definitely investigate and find the woman and make sure I bring that woman to you, so you know that I'm not playing. That's the kind of person I am. But somebody won't call me and say, oh, your husband is cheating, or your boyfriend or fiance, and then I'll go have a blow up on him. No,
that's not necessary.
I would actually investigate it while keeping my relationship, but I'll investigate it. And if I find the person, I will be the most charming woman in the world. Get what I want. Yeah. My husband. Listen. My husband. I did that to my husband. He did that. I spoke to the girl, brought the girl home, and then I went to the room and I called my husband. Oh, honey, we have a visitor.
Oh my goodness.
And then he came and he ran back to the room. I'm like, why are you running? It's just my friend. I don't fight. Like, I fight differently. Like, what are women? They're loud. They start jumping up and down. No. Oh yeah. He had nothing. Listen, when that happened, he had nothing to say. He was just shocked, and he was just on his knees and begging and crying. That was all he was doing then. And he was like, "You need to get out of my house." That was he was telling the other girl. I'm like, "Oh, now you want her to get out?" When she was coming here, when I'm not here, you didn't want her to get out?
No, so she was coming to your house.
Yeah.
While you know.
When I'm not home. So
you have
good. I have had good men, good boyfriends or whatever. But then I've had bad ones. But at the same time, it doesn't change. I don't want that to change who I am. I'm a caring person. I'm a homebody and all this stuff. But the only thing I'd say now this day is like, if you're coming, make sure the ring is ready, the wedding dress is ready, because this person is not cooking for you. We're not cleaning, we're not washing your clothes, we're not doing nothing. You come to my house, if there's food, I might feed you. But if there's no food, make sure you eat before you come. Okay?
But
or you take me out to dinner. I'm not cooking for nobody.
Now my point here is, so you're just saying, for all single guys out there, maybe guys that may want to,
stay away.
Now she said, bring the ring, bring the wedding dress, right? But there's more behind that you really have to make sure. Right?
I know.
Like,
but the reason why I said bring the ring, bring the stuff, I want to know that you're serious for something. You're not just coming here for fun. Because I'm the kind of person as I said, I grew up differently like other Africans, so please don't judge me. I want a choice. If you're coming here to be a boyfriend, or you're just coming here to hang out, I need you to give me the choice. You have to tell me, so I can make the choice and say, okay, you know what, I'm not ready for a relationship anyway, so that's fine. Or I'm ready for a relationship, I can do that. When somebody take my choice away, it always bothers me, because I want to have. And even that's why I said, even married people, or you come, don't be calling my phone. If you are married, stay at your house. I don't want to holla. Please. I'm not here looking for, that's why I said I'm not looking for, just because I'm not looking for a husband doesn't mean I want somebody else's husband. No, I want my own. I don't like to share. Okay, it's not community property.
I love you.
So Omo, what's the advice that you have for the viewers regarding meeting someone and how to basically make sure that person is not a fraud, not a gam?
Listen, there is no one way of relationship. There is no advice anywhere. Sometimes I think it's destiny. Some people meet in school and they end up becoming school sweetheart and they get married. They were destined to be that kind of line, to go through that line. And then other people have to go through struggles to get to where they want, to meet their Mr. Right. And some people, they will marry and separate. I've seen somebody, one of my old family somewhere, relatives back, they separated when they were young and they married different husbands. The one married a husband, the other married another wife. And then 15 years later, they came back together and now they're the most happiest couple. Sometimes you got to reach certain place in life where you're ready for each other and nothing can separate you all. So as a woman, I always say be open-minded. Don't rush into things as well. Take your time, slow it down. Don't let them come hang out in your house now. If they want to see you, go to the restaurants, go to the movies, because when they start coming to your house and staying at the house, that's when you start going to things that you're not supposed to do, because then you get so connected and boom, things start happening and you're leaving. When that person leave, they're still leaving something behind, because when you with somebody body to body, you're leaving something. So I think sometimes as a woman, you just need to be firm enough and let them know that you're not ready for whatever they're ready for, and just be open and go out more. Leave the house alone. Oh,
I mean, after coronavirus, go out more.
Well, with coronavirus, don't even come to my house. You understand me? I have a child. I ain't got time for it.
So we hope everybody out there, they have a good time at their home and they spend quality time with their picking there and their partner there. We just discussing random stuff on SierraCast TV.
Yeah.
Which we own celebrity host today, Queenak.
Queenak
there with we, the Queen of New York, the Queen of Salon Entertainment.
The most gorgeous, beautiful lady.
Yeah, very beautiful lady in and out. You know what I mean? So far that I've
Thank
seen.
you, guys.
So, Queenak, philanthropist, humanitarian, artist. You know what I mean? Also, a good heart so they do team them for promote salon content. So shout out to Queenak. Continue for do what they do. You know what I mean? SierraCast is here for you. Whatever you're doing, SierraCast is here to support in our own way. So, check. Go ahead.
Yeah, Queenak, just, to give you a heads up, I think there's a girl named Ijato or something.
Yeah, she raps, right?
She raps,
She raps, yeah.
I think you guys will, collaborate.
She's very creative.
Yeah,
too.
very cool. You guys, if you guys do music,
yeah.
I think it will be something.
Yeah, well, I would love to because I know one for life. We not get too much Sierra Leone ladies where they do something really great together.
Yeah,
no, not for the entertainment part. I mean, doing something great together. For we the women and come together. We are very great. We're very strong. We are very powerful. But for we come together, they do something successful. It's hard. So I really want to work with female like Mrs. Lois Sidona also. Now, when I don't give me the platform, I know that I get a lot of things to collaborate with her in the future. Now that I already have the platform, that I can begin doing my reality TV shows, and because I don't already get a TV, you understand, and for showcase my products. So, I want to work with more women, you understand, that are doing something out there, because I believe in us. We are very powerful. Long we left for the get-together. No more for we step down. Let's get her to do something good. So
that energy they wanna put her
I'm telling you, the men are so good with each other. Why are we the women?
Each other. Why can't we be? Thank you.
Men are always doing stuff, but then women, as soon as
let's work.
Palabra don't begin.
Because then the thing for work.
That video
with you man there.
It's all about ego.
Yeah.
We need to calm down. Everybody can be in the same line. God there's leaders and followers. They say two key captain they ride ship. There's gonna be one captain and the others must follow. Sometimes you gotta let other people follow. Even if you think say you can do them better, try it out and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, before you start fighting or going behind their back, just call them and say, I have this
way out for doing. You know what I mean?
At the same time, there's nothing wrong with someone knowing something better than you. Because at the end of the day,
if you ask me,
before I've never
if you ask me what I suggest, Seth, to cut down all this, you understand, a lot of things, let everybody get what they do. Like Ijatu is a rapper, Quinak is a singer. Me and Ijatu, they will come together, you understand, we'll do a perfect collaboration, you understand, we'll come with an idea, we'll do a perfect collaboration. Whenever Ijatu gets in foundation, she wants to do something, Quinak, I have my show, I should go support her. You understand? Anyhow people do, I mean, they can't dictate story for do but anyway for do I should give her 100% support, period. And so when Queen Akin come back, she should come and give me 100% support, period. So I feel like every female needs to have something they are doing. Right now, anybody, when a woman party, you not get out to do, I don't want it for party. If you not get money for paying your own bill, I don't want it for party.
I'm going to my
woman, if you not get job, if you not get things, something you're doing for yourself, because you got for mix me by your negativity. If you not get something to do for yourself, then why should we be friends? I want to talk to you about what you do. You have to talk to me about what I do. You understand, eh? Well, not to you for can support me all the time. Oh, Queen, I get show, go watch and perform. No, I want also to be able to attend my sister in your program. So, Queen, I'm gonna be, I didn't my private jet. You know what I mean? I they fly very soon. I they go my sister in program, a red carpet events in LA. Oh my God, my sister. That's what I want. Not to just forget Queen Akin and everybody come. No, I want let the woman say get it. Don't be left for the get all day for the down. Don't spend more time for do something better for ourselves.
Like you guys are so powerful, but you guys
can empower.
So
exactly, we are so powerful.
It's about like the thing about us is that we're not let with somebody they show us something, even if we don't know it. But we don't like the idea of someone showing us something. You know what I mean? Eh? But sometimes in life, if you don't know something, that's not a crime.
No.
Relax back. Let someone wait sabi and do before you. At the end of the day, one thing you gotta do is that when somebody sabi something is that you gotta watch and learn.
Yes.
That's you know what I mean? Nobody is
everybody get talent, everybody learns something. So we gotta give each other the space and the time. And Sierra Leone women, I'm begging you, I'm really begging you guys, because we can do good things apart, but we do big things, even greater things together. We are beautiful women, we are strong women with great values. But we cannot put our foolishness aside, because now one person no more go don't talk about you sometime, maybe a while ago. Don't now the person come. They don't begin from the long term.
You know say the biggest problem we will get, right? It might not just be Sierra Leoneans, but Salon people and them sabi. Some man not go even sabi me, right? Just because there is some size, somebody measure say that's so super.
Talk about me.
That person the back don't take that, they don't take and make it. You maybe pass that person say we tell her. And then now the whole thing they begin. You know what I mean? Then the next day I see me so that body on a left boy. If he say khaki, if he say nice be all tea. You know what I mean? Just because of waiting that one joke at we don't go tell her, and they take her on. Now we will spread her like wildfire. So that's something that we have to stop.
Thank you.
Not ever spread bad news for the next person.
And I always
because you have people that be on your side, they go talk say that person did a sweet time.
Yeah, and also if you really bad thing but person, why make it for become your own problem? If you are bad, maybe that reason make that person talk bad. I always say, even if you didn't at the circle, somebody they talk bad, still give that other person chance for letting prove himself to you or letting show yourself. Because we as women, we are so strong. I mean, we have so much that we carry.
Sometimes it's
Sierra Leone, I don't know Sierra Leone. But it's most. Let me tell you, mostly I've listened. I'm half Nigerian. I'm mixed. Sorry, guys, if you guys don't know. I've been around their circle and I've been around our circle. It's a different. Sierra Leonean is like there's something there, we can move past it, we can jump past it. And if somebody else is doing something, just be proud of them. Or say, you know what, you're doing something good.
Thank you.
But they will tell you, oh, I'm proud of you, but... And I don't understand why. Why is there a but in the question? If you're trying to praise somebody that's... Yeah, exactly. And it's just like when they apologize, and I feel sorry for this, but that means you're not really apologizing. And if you're telling me
No,
I'm
you're
proud
not.
of you, but that means you're not proud of me because now you have something else negative that you want to say towards what I'm
That
doing.
you wanna say.
And we
Oh, Queen, I can let you know, a good artist. But I not like the way they do this. I not like the way they do that. Okay, no problem. Not like no problem.
But
You understand? So what's that there for do it?
And you know,
yeah, just move with it.
Yeah.
Yes, move with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe
You
wait till
cannot
like
love
the
me.
next
You
person
cannot
do
love
it.
Queen. Ah.
And me right now,
Yeah.
what I do, I talk to everybody. I don't care. Through Queen Nack,
Yeah.
I don't meet other people. I don't talk to other people. Them, and they're all
Yes.
literally women. And I'm the kind of person that
Yes.
will put it on the page. I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't think even if we reach to the point where one for the day we reach, I will be that kind of person that will say, okay, there are certain things I will not do or certain people that I will not interview because they were not interested in me when I was trying to make it. But for people that are there for me when I was trying to make it, they're always going to be that person for me. That's why I said when I they want any stars, I don't talk any person guest I don't get or any people that I don't talk to throughout this thing. When we are having our big launch, they're all going to be part of it because they are the one that made us get to this place that we are today.
You never support.
You gotta support Sierra Leone, support women, push for it. Artists, they're doing great things and they are talented, but they don't have the support, they don't have the sponsorship, they don't have the people around them that will help them to do certain things. Look at the video that you did. It's a wonderful video. And I've seen Sierra Leone videos. Oh Lord have mercy.
So some of the videos are good these days, you know what I mean, they try, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing that they happen at the salon, you know, entertainment industry, even back home. First of all, there's so much like little this entertainment. You know? But when you look the studio and is that okay? Let me give like, for example, 50 Cent they come out, they go record at Dr. Dre's in studio. One, because Dr. Dre's experience pass out, so he learned from them. Or this person, but we want people learn now.
Nobody know learn from each other.
Nobody want to learn from each other. You know what I mean? So the main problem is that is our ego. You know what I mean? Our ego is there, and we did dong ya. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When you ego there,
that can affect me too.
Yeah, when you ego there,
that can affect me too.
yeah, when you ego there, that you there. Wallahi, you need to go before.
No, you never lie.
Look, come on, there's nothing wrong with you knowing something and me don't knowing it. You know what I mean? If you sabi something, I'll be admired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to learn.
I'll give you an example. I didn't know how to DJ play. This guy, Alaji here. Alaji,
Mo is a super.
Yeah, Alaji teach you for DJ. Pictures, I never know anything about pictures. But I've been around him and I can see how hardworking he is, and I support him through anything he do. You know what I mean? And
you even get the work ethics
you know what I mean?
That's the thing, though.
So you know, and the people that
you have the like-minded people, right? Like when this guy moved there, right, from Australia.
You know, nine play for my wedding. You know what I mean?
DJ, that's how we met, man.
That's how we met.
I mean DJ wedding,
man.
Yeah, so
very nice, luxurious, you know, thing, man. This guy, na money man, see very, very nice. Like the wedding was one of the best weddings that I DJ. So he moved here from Australia. So after the wedding, we exchanged contacts and we start. I never knew him, so we started communicating, right? But I mean, they always when they see me, they play at events. They say, "Damn man, this is something that I want to do." But I feel like it's just somebody that
I just joking about it. Joke about. Yeah,
I know. I don't ever tell her that. You know what I tell me? That. So I mean, if you say anytime I the DJ say, "Damn, this is something that I want to do," right? But I don't really take it serious. I feel saying I want, but because I get a lot of that, people be like, "Oh, damn, I wanna do something." Yeah. But when he moved here, and he started seeing me DJing, because and I'm a person, my circle very small. You look at me, I know. You know what I mean? Like I keep tight, you know.
Good. It's so good.
Because I know, I mean, I have a lot of guys associates, but the circle very small. So when I see say really serious about the thing. End up for cam, he buy this controller. Yeah, that's what we use it. He buy this controller, buy speaker, buy 2-3 things. I said, guy is really serious, right? Yeah. So now I say, yeah, come over. He come over, begin church 1, 2 things there. But any day we go to our house, man, I did practice.
Now that's when you know say somebody wants something.
Like,
when you want
he has passion for whatever he does, you know. So I say, all right, this guy really, you know what I mean. So and every event where they go. whenever you see me, he's right there, and he's getting to the work mentality. Even the way how they play, like when something happen, like if something technical thing happen, he's rushing there to get it fixed. You know what I mean? So he already get, you know, and it's a very good partner. Even when it comes to photography, man. Lately, I mean, I used to do photography, you know, way back.
Well, no,
we're really serious about the photography. Before when the DJ thing kick, we slow down a little bit, right? But lately, like we get a lot of photo shoots there, and since I mean, you know, we get garage now, we do shoots there. So Impact developed interest into that. And begin research, you know what I mean? Begin do research, but Sonny begin do research. I mean, this guy don't spend, I don't know,
yeah, well, it's something that you want to do.
Like
when you
things that we want to do, something where they do
right.
But
you know, make we grow
up,
as a team, right?
Yes.
And now we're thinking about, all right, look, we can
That's
take this further.
Yeah,
we can take this further, get a photo studio, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta spend money to make money. Yeah, that's what it is.
So yeah, the whole point is that, like, for me, I come in, I didn't know anything.
With people that,
yeah, you know what I mean? I didn't know anything, but at the end of the day, I see how much passion he has for it. And I knew, like, I love music, but if you love something, you got to find a way to be involved in it, you know what I mean? But even if, like, I know he's like, I always say he's the best DJ for me. Whenever I say, you know, if I tell you, I always say he's the best DJ in New Jersey. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that's me. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And okay, I said it too.
Yeah.
I say that.
Yeah, like, I always say, like, he's the best DJ, you know, but at the end of the day, like, I admire him so much. Not to say, like, I'm million on Twitter, but because, you know, I like my person. I like motivation.
Yeah, and he's good at what he's doing.
Yeah, the county why you know, naturalized in Australia, we're very laid back. Very laid back. We go work 8 hours a day and count hours.
And then just
relax. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you come, it's a different mentality.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Movement.
I don't learn the movement. You know, I there around there. You know, every time. Like now, my brother, I always say, if I always do something wrong, tell me, say, Mo, now this you don't do.
That's one thing when man they able to do, woman they not able to do.
One thing that when me don't learn, right? Like when you have guys around me, right? I usually work with Mo and this guy Archie, right? Whenever we do something, if something goes wrong, we go talk that phone, we go talk that sweet talk, right? But at the end of the talk, I go, man, wait till we not nice to everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we say it and just forget about
no hard feelings.
But that's how let me tell you, the world would be in a better place.
It goes a long way.
Oh yes, the world will be in a very better place. If I'm the cat, that's how I am. I don't know how to keep something in my head because then I will not sleep. I need to let you know so I can be able to move on from it. Once I say what I have to say, I don't have time to be wasting my sitting there and milking it and all. It doesn't make no sense. We need to just do it and move on and continue with life. But some people know how to hold
That's
grudge.
who I am.
We're good Africans. We're good at holding grudge.
You
go there 50 years.
Yeah.
This one
the lifespan of Salo is very
go hell for
grudge. They die 47-year-old because you don't keep something inside your heart for 19 years.
We need to grow up on that. It's something
47, 50. The lifespan of Salo for man now 47.
At the end of the day,
I don't know 47, 37 man. Woman, I they live long na salon.
Jesus.
Yeah, salon last the man like about 30 something. Yeah. You know, so
really Sierra Leone, if we are Africans, if we try to stop holding grudge against each other, if somebody hurts you, if you think say it's okay, you guys have relax a little bit, go and talk to the person. First have a conversation. If you not have to stay away first. But then once you guys are feeling much better, you can tell the person in a very nice way, okay, what this and this that you did, it was not what I want. For me, that's how actually I was brought up. Even my dad and mom, if they argue or stuff like that, they always say we don't go to bed mad. We make it up before we go to bed, because sometimes you have all this grudge and then you go to bed and then you sleep, you don't wake up, and now you're dead. You don't know what you're gonna go to hell because of you holding grudge on somebody that doesn't give. I'm always saying I'm not going to hell for nobody. So anyone that wants to do grudge, do me something. I'll be coming for you before I die. So it's always good to talk it out. Just talk about it and move on. If you guys know you're not going to be good together, stay away from each other. God say forgive. He doesn't say stay close. I can love you from a distance. If I know that you're going to be always bring a problem, because some people, you will forgive them, they will do it again. You forgive them, they will do it again. For those people,
they'll do it again.
Stay away from them. So it's for your own mental
for your own peace.
Yeah, for my own mental state. I'm not trying to go bonkers because of somebody out there is trying to act a fool or is still doing the same stuff that I told her not to do. Yeah. I'm just going to stay away from you and keep it like that.
Like, I don't know about, like, for me, like, as in, let me say, bringing a little bit of religious thing. As in Muslim perspective, they say, like, back in it, like, when the Prophet, Sallallahu may he so rest in peace, where he so,
Alhaji Muhammad.
Yes,
I know, right?
They say, according to, from what to is, what you say where he used to sleep. There's anybody where he feels say he don't do wrong too. He said before ever he sleep, he said they make sure he call that person and apologize to him. And before ever in the sleep na net, now make it they pray in Tasjud prayer, the 3 rakah prayer na net, before ever I sleep. And that prayer the way they pray, they ask God for forgive him. So he say just in case if you can't take me life tonight, I don't do something wrong, please forgive me that I don't know who I apologize to. So for apologize to a person is there's nothing. Nobody, it doesn't make you a weaker. It not make you a weaker soul.
It makes you even stronger.
Yeah, it makes you stronger because you learn from that mistake.
You get mind for
you admit that you're wrong.
Sierra Leone people will not do that because they will not do that because they think that's the opposite what you guys are saying.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they said the best way to treat a meaningful person is like by when they mean to you, you smile to them. You know what I mean?
Kill
you be
them
nice
with
to
kindness.
them. Kindness, exactly. So that way, now then go do bad thing self now. At the end of the day, they go say, this person here, unable get her,
Me, I always say, I walk in blessing, okay? I'm a walking blessing because I know they ever retaliate on people that do hurt me. I always they left and I say, you know what? God will use his own cane and flag you because then the Bible says vengeance is mine. You have to leave it to me to do that. Where God flag you, they pass the flag where human being go and flag you. So for me, I'm always trying to help wherever I can. I'm not a rich person or I don't have a job where I'm the boss or yes, I'm the boss of this channel, honey. This one, yes, right here. But apart from that, I'm not a boss of any other thing. So I do my own thing, but I always try to make sure that I treat every human as kind as I can. And if I see say you bring in your nonsense to my doorstep, Lord, I will let you go with your nonsense somewhere and I will let you go and I will forgive you because you forgiving, the two people that don't understand forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about the person. It's about yourself. Because if our old grudge by you know me they suffer, that person will do you bad. It is sleep like that before. Now you didn't talk
it enjoy. No one will sleep.
No one is perfect. No, yes, we all make mistakes.
God creates we. God creates we. He give you the ability to. God creates, we give you the ability for us to be able to control our mind.
Yes, make our own decision.
Like after like 70, somebody can lie on and say me because somebody can say you not believe in God. That's God don't really give the power for you to
make your choice.
So you make your choice in life. You know what I mean? So, but if you look at all the perfect people the way Jesus and they all don't die. You know what I mean? They were so kind. But God put you in this world so you can make mistake. Adam not make the mistake already. You see Eve done like tree. I don't know if na apple is see or na something else is see.
Now you sabi. Yeah, you answer that question.
I don't know what you see. I don't know if na apple is see or na so now you say like go eat this apple. But not to Eve call and they now he volunteer himself because don't because God don't get the ability for gonna for controlling your mind. So you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, is that you gotta.
It messed up big time.
No, it messed up.
It messed up big time because I make couldn't have this struggle. Yeah. Before that, they put up a woman. They say na woman na we cause her. Not to we cause her, but the man here na in shop. No, na the man here na in shop.
No, if not be going at that today, I don't know for good day.
Well, what if
you start the temptation?
Now start the temptation.
Oh, okay. You see, now the thing is now we don't put tamper now.
Now we don't put tamper now. Lie, you know they agree.
Because you wear that tight clothes, I mean, could watch you under.
Yes, we not agree.
About you say
no.
Yes, so
now let Adam go there because Adam like what he say, not judge. He say okay, let go there. Let go next to this person because I like what I see. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
no,
you see, now you didn't say it was apple. Now something they get name it was apple.
Yeah. You go explain because I don't know if I was apple. Una no ask
But at the end of the day, in life, whatever you do is on
It's
you.
a choice.
It's on
It's
you.
a choice,
It's
yeah.
on nobody else's
No,
choice. You know
it's
what I
a
mean?
choice, yeah.
Whatever you do is on you. But whatever you're doing in life, make sure you're doing it because at the end of the day, when you like to, when you want to lay down for sleep, you want be happy and think about tomorrow. You know what I mean? Even tomorrow is not promised. But
No.
make sure say your mind clean and you're happy where you are. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the end of life anyway. Well, anyway.
Life is not easy, but we actually have to live it. You understand? You got to go through the ups and the down. You will meet people in life that is supposed to be there and for a long time, and some people are just supposed to be there for a certain season and they're gone. Don't be running after them if they're gone, because God only placed them in your life for a certain time and they have done their job that they came for. So now it's time for you to grow. If you still are in the same circle and you're not moving, that means you're not doing what God wants you to do.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure God bring you here to succeed, to be successful, to love, to multiply. Multiply don't only mean having kids. It's also multiplying in your talent, your finance, any areas of your life. That's why God brought us here. So you got to be doing something. And let's start pushing our artists because they're doing wonderful job. They're trying. They're trying really hard.
Speaking of something, and what is a Queen Nat. So since you show wait for do, because of this virus thing got cancelled. So you get any future plan for like you don't think when you go want to do this show again? So we'll come to and support like
Well, basically the show now been for raise funds actually for this independence, and we want to do some independence because I see everybody they take artists them they bring different artists them out of the country for can celebrate them na salon per salon independence. I say what thing, let me just celebrate the picking them. So the show was actually to raise funds so that I was able to do a show where I go celebrate the Peking in a salon during the independence. But because the show not happening, I make us say still since show not happening, you understand, because of the coronavirus, make us convert this thing, make us still do the charity but for the virus. But then again, I plan for do this show. I still plan for do this show when the virus done. I dey wait to see because we don't know it's waiting for happen. You understand?
Maybe in 2 months.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of shows that we're supposed to even be part of. Queen Naki's show, that one other lady where they do very good, Winstina Taylor. She's a
Winstina Taylor. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Premiere in AMC in Maryland, but that show was also cancelled. Esther also waiting in New York. He said for get the African Ball. That's also cancelled, and there is no date being released here because nobody know how long we're going to be contained for. It might be till July, it might be longer or less. We don't know. So I'm hoping it's.
And we want to call on you guys.
This July, and this year I want to make sure I do something for my birthday. So please.
Yes, we want to call on Nadia. You know what they get with events then. So let una the app way out for host the red carpet.
No, definitely, Queen. We got that. SierraCast got that covered. Whenever
just like
always the kind of support through. Especially the artists, they always support with movements. You know what I mean? So we got you.
We're here to support.
Yeah, we're here to support.
She knows. You people don't have to talk nothing. No mind they are. They don't know. They don't know what they talk about. Please, these people are out there. We are supporting.
I know my personal.
I'm right there. At the moment where you put this thing where they do this, when I send a message, I need for interview you right now. I'm not waiting again for the show because if you do all this donation and all these things, people have to know. No matter what we are going through here, we're still doing for our country. We still love our people, and she's going out of our way. Even when we don't plan in our show, go the money for come out now. It don't make your own budget. They do. So I told her I need to interview you this week.
And not just the interview. Now you first don't contact me for say you did donate to me. You know, I was really impressed because you didn't know me that much. Even though you are not say people and go don't talk 1 or 2, 3 things about me to you. You understand? You don't hear 1 or 2, 3 things rumors about me because I get a drama way going on social media.
Oh no,
you understand?
Listen,
few months back. Yes, but you you rise above that because you were more mature. You said, no, she's doing something great. You understand? And let me go and support her. So I was really impressed and I was really touched. And I will, say, what you're doing is amazing. Let God put blessing for whatever you're doing too.
Amen.
Let God make you in this coronavirus. Let God give us something we can do. Still, we can get inside us. We still work. Me, I believe in we women. We can still be in the house and still do something amazing and still change lives and still do something. So let's think about some things we can be doing while we are inside the house. Maybe not an opportunity for let we go able to do something. Since you're not a strong woman, when Senatella is a strong woman, you understand, we get other strong women then too. We go interested for come on board. Let's do something. You understand? Let's do something during this time we'll get.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm always trying to help, especially when it comes to artists. Since I'm doing this stuff now, I always because before I was not so into music or I dey go party. As I be, I'm all the time, because now I'm playing me baby shower and he DJ'd my stuff. Anytime I get something, I need a DJ for me. So, but I was not into all this going out and doing the stars and all this. I was not really into it, so I wasn't really paying attention. But now that I'm paying attention and I'm seeing the struggles, I tend to want to do more. I wish I was rich to do more, but whatever little I have, because I always say if I give somebody $100, God is going to bless me with double. So I always
absolutely,
because it's important. We have to support each other no matter what, because this is you guys are spending your money to go do all this. So there's somebody out there. Imagine that kind of and you said the show where you do too, forget a hall. We know how expensive
I know it's not easy.
It was a hassle.
And our support is
not easy.
And that's why I was like,
he did when you look at Salon Fest, right? We did Salon Fest last year. Pay artists them, free food for people in the community. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. We go extra mile just for make sure so they promote to entertainment, which is not easy. So
it costs a lot of money. People just think because it's just then they charge money. That's it.
We're not make profit part like they would save that even.
Exactly. See, that's what I mean.
But at the end of the day, we're just trying to make
people
the artists get together and people be happy because there's no such thing, because you get Nigeria this, Ghana this. We always pay for other people.
Business, but we're not count.
You know what I mean? When you come to this our salon business, not to what you said,
and that's the problem. And then they don't have for say, we not they buy tickets as I be now. So no. Me, I can say I need to buy ticket, but at the end of the day, I'm going to pay money on something else. I might not pay for the ticket, but I will pay. I will pay separate. So I don't have a problem with that because we have to support them because I know they're using money to pay for hall. They have to buy drinks. They have to make food. They have to pay artists and all that thing. And you know how much money that costs? And then people there, they get family in a house. That's the first thing I think. He has a child, a wife, 2 children, right? And a wife. They gotta take care of the house, pay rent, pay bills. In America, it's not easy. So I always think, say, if artists and people and they come out and they try for sell ticket and stuff like that, let's stop saying that we know them and we don't want to get the tickets because they're not just doing it for fun. They're spending their ad-hand money that they can use somewhere else to pay for this, and they want to get a little bit of profit because guess what? Sometimes they don't even make profit. Because people will say, okay, we'll pay the ticket when they come. Then some of them don't even pay.
They show up,
or they don't show up. And that's the problem. Sierra Leone, we need to stop doing that to each other. We go support Beyonce. We go support all these R&B and all these other white people. Or
take Nigeria and Ghana, for example. They go support Davido.
Stadium where it full. Where they show last year, where they say almost 100 for that bobo we go na salon. Or would I go na salon? We are doing all those stuff, but we don't want to do it for our own Sierra Leone. And I don't understand. Yes, I love Nigerian music. I understand. I love you guys, okay? But at the same time, if we haven't...
But Nigeria, man, no go get my where Ebola can salon, where Corona can salon. Nigeria not people can donate to salon. They can never do it.
Nigerian people, like,
that's where they make their money from.
No. Like, let me call like, okay, what be they in Sydney? I went to this fundraising, okay? This Lebanese Arab people, they did fundraising for the kids in Ethiopia, like the poverty center. You know, that night I was sitting there. Even when I donate $500, they raised $500,000. Remember, these people there, they don't know nothing about. They don't sabi. People are saying Ethiopia. $500,000, and the most donations came from the women, man. Like people were giving $20,000, $50,000. there was a guy sitting next to me, the doctor, man. The guy, when they say 30,000, now you say Anopaluka. You know, like, and the good thing about that day is that there was actually a Sierra Leone leader will be standing waiting the power organization, but the organization where they pay people they donate money. You know what I mean? So me say like that day they like, you know, it was good. You know what I mean? So sometimes we need to like, you know, pull out money
money they come back.
We need to support each other.
Yeah,
because we cannot wait for other people
to do it,
to support us.
No,
why you think say Nigeria don't develop? Why you think say Ghana don't develop?
They're doing it by themselves.
Why you think say Tanzania, Kenya, like Botswana, all those places?
Yeah, and look the independent. Yes, we don't know say Corona day now, right now. Okay, we understand say people they will come, but like independent, like this one I will Sierra Leone independent. If there people they want to invite artists, there are so many talented Sierra Leonean artists. Why are they not invited?
Instance, right,
Thank you.
Why is it?
I listened to Rahim a whole album. Right, Rahim we can perform. I listened to a whole album from track 1 to the last song. This guy album hits after hits. I'm surprised why this album not the hits na saloon. Why they not they make a show for Rahim na saloon? Like on some real talk, like seriously. Like waiting now with sickness.
Because they want to let him go give them money back. Now
Yes,
about that.
that's what
to
they're
Rahim
waiting for.
about
Yes.
that. Rahim it pay. They get the DJs then they put them on payroll na salon.
Wow.
Yeah, and they don't pay them to play Nigerian music.
Yes,
So when
it's
they play
free.
your salon music,
And that's the
they get for
problem.
pay them. And so when they pay them back, they're not even promote your music. You know.
That's what they do. When they give them money, they not even promote to song. But when they get problem, they say they go ask the video.
Yeah.
They not go ask the video. They will pass a queen act. Oh, we want do this. Oh, we want change with this. Oh, send more money. You understand?
It's sad,
But
it's
when
sad.
it comes to promoting your song now, they begin go put the video on them playlist.
I feel like waiting it for happiness salon. Now you know more with industry, everybody get their own little sample.
and
I feel like
they
the
need to make it work.
radio and TV owners, them really now they for control landing. Because if the TV and radio owners they really get restricted rules them about the type of music where they for play at the same time. Because every country now waiting a repetition, waiting you play now the people
Yeah,
they
they get
follow.
this.
You know what I mean? Especially now we own country particularly. So if there's a structure there, I feel like say it will help small. But there's no structure. Everybody get their own entity and they follow. So I feel like the government have to step in and actually make them law there and make they try for follow that and play salon content there. You know,
All the time.
Yeah,
But entertainment and they help like the world to know a certain country.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, before we used to know Ivory Coast because now they used to be like music.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So what did the Nigerians did? The Ivorians they invest
learn
into the
from them,
Ivorians.
yeah.
They learn from the Ivorians.
Oh, yeah, they make it better and they come
They
out.
make back in a country. So what did themselves they do? Themselves take and go South Africa, and that's where they used to do most of their videos. And I look at Tanzania is popping now.
I'm telling
Kenya
you,
is popping
they
now.
even play.
Zimbabwe
No, no, go far. Even say America, I did in a radio station or something. They play as Nigerian music. Though we say a little Syria, just the left letting people that they left. Turn it upside down.
You know, I don't blame other people. You know what I mean? The people that they blame
I
are
know they
themselves.
blame. I know they
Now
blame
they
the
say we
Nigerians.
say now they say
Because
they left and turn it up.
the artists them between some artists them, you know, some have good hearts, but between the other, most of them is that. I mean, Sierra Leone is a small country,
One
7
artist
million
don't make
people.
up.
I'm telling you, 7 million
Yes,
is not
seven
enough.
it's nothing.
Yes.
What's the point of me beefing you? When
And that's what I was.
yeah,
that was the
you have
problem that I
talent,
have.
You get talent, I get talent.
Well, I cannot be
The
the
way
way
you rap,
salon music.
the way you dey rap or sing is different to the way I do it.
Well, now that
Bring
make
your
cannot be
idea and my idea to you, and let's bring it together.
That's
You know,
true.
and don't listen about the fans. Fans will
They
always
watch.
be like, oh, you know, because
Yeah,
what
because
can they
of
say
the
so?
yeah.
Because for like being Cardinal pull music, we be to say get this link para and what is it?
Yeah, that's
So
wrong, yeah.
the comments that will be they give now say you know wait this link got past Cardinal para.
But that's
what
part
is
of
it?
the
They
game.
always-
Even Jay-Z and Kanye when they do things, everybody they say this
Tupac
person
and Biggie
came
don't do
harder than this
music.
person.
They're
I'm
both
telling
different people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the people
Why
love
are
the
we
music
be-
because it's Biggie
They don't
and
understand.
Tupac.
I don't
Yeah.
think the people, for me, what I think, say then they follow marketer the Western world, them beefing in music.
Then
It's
they
not
use on the
they
wrong
use on the
way.
wrong way.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. They're trying to. The reason why these people over here are doing it is because they want to raise the music thing. They want people to
the
pay
whole thing
attention
about
to something.
entertainment na sports.
African are
It's a
just
sport.
it's a sport.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what it is over
Yeah.
here. Salon they don't understand the mindset of the beefing over here. So they use it over there with a different kind of understanding,
But
and it makes no damn sense.
These guys are personal. Like they get a music with itself, but the outside world not personal business. Because at the end of the day, it's either they grow up in the same neighborhood or the neighbor sell the whatever the drugs or whatever they do. You know what I mean? But people need to come together, man.
Shout out to me guy George from Freetown, watching live on SierraCast TV. Thanks for checking out my brother. But yeah, Umu, we with you. You're the host.
Oh.
We're just chilling here.
Yeah, we chilling and talking about
And hopefully people like you go and check with artists them out on YouTube and support their music and share them videos. And they need that. You know what I mean?
And also, wait till me want to say, I know say now I don't deny the public eye. Yes, I am single, okay? But please, hold it, oh!
I dey watch you, we dey live.
Listen, no.
I get me brother and son.
No. Oh, hell
No, want me Chinese cardio.
No, you see?
No, not Chinese man defend for her.
I beg, don't start with me this morning. And I'm telling you people, just because I'm single, you can send me messages, hi, but if I don't respond, don't be mad. Just go on SierraCast TV and follow my page. It's not that I don't want to answer your messages or I don't see them. I'm really busy. I have a 4-year-old that is very active, and this is Corona time. I don't have time to be checking up or sending a message because I don't want to give you the false pretense. Maybe if I say hi Bamba, so you go think say okay, this like I hit her with love letter. No. So it's a choice that I made a choice. So please, I want people to follow me.
Follow us on
Go on SierraCast TV and follow me, and you can have me there. You can see me throughout the day. There is videos of me.
Absolutely.
You can check anyone.
And if they want to have a conversation with you, therefore do one with you through your show. Like right now, we need them to come on board and talk to us. We don't give them all with time, you know.
Make sure you follow Lion Mountain promo on Instagram, and Salon Fest on
yes,
Facebook,
you need to
because
they have one women. I'm the second one. It's
so
not by hook or by
there's more
crook.
coming. There's more coming in the future. Inshallah, let God make this year go away. You know what I mean? And when it comes, a lot of things are gonna be happening.
A lot of things are in place. We always Lion Mountain promo. We always do wetin we do for promote to salon content. We now with primary, concern really. Everything is secondary. So shout out to all the salon artists them. Where they work every day hard. We're not saying not easy because
it's not.
Some of these videos are very costly, studio time very expensive, and your own time self way they take. So man, for even work, they spend time to don't write and do other things. Then it's not easy to be a celebrity when you promote yourself, support yourself, and you get for send a salon. So then thief man DJ, some of them, for because if you're not posting, like for instance. If I like music, one thing I don't fake stuff. If I like something, I promote it. I don't need for post it, send them to me. And I said they go download and promote them. Especially if not salon music.
It doesn't cost that much.
Why DJs and salon don't go with that same mentality and just support good salon content? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, Ryan, man, come on. Why can't you,
let's just support. If you're an actor, then
promote his music. Just play that whole album. Love letter.
For example, like the video and this way they follow. ABC don't do music with the guy. Like what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah. So like that's someone that if you don't follow the video, ABC don't do music with.
And
Ryan don't do music with Wizboy. Like why don't you play those
music? We need
to
follow our own stars for the moment. Let's start supporting them. Show them love and support, because guess what, those love and support, Amaris, those love and support go back all the way to you guys, because now look at Queen Nat, what she's doing. Our show that she was going to do was to help Sierra Leonean kids. It wasn't supposed to help her or pay her bills. It's for our people. So if you guys know all this that we are doing over here is for you guys, why can't you just give us those supports so that we can even do more? Because the more you support us, the more we can. The more followers we have. Maybe that's when we can start having people in Instagram or whatever can start paying us so that we can have extra money that we can put there for profit, donate down back home, so you guys can keep going on with the lifestyle that you're living. It's very hard, and it's very hard in Sierra Leone. There's a lot of people that doesn't work, or there's no work at all. So for all of you that are on Facebook all the time, follow. It's not that difficult to follow somebody. It doesn't cost you nothing, because you're already paying anyway, because you're going on the internet and you're there talking about people, or you're there doing other stuff. Instead of you doing those things, put your attention in a good way, or in something good, so you can reap something better. You cannot be doing something wrong and expect to reap something different. It doesn't work. So please, let's start supporting our stars, our media personalities and stuff like that. Let's start following them. And I already said yesterday when I did my live at home, I said everyone that says they love me and they're texting me and sending me message, and all those friends that are sleeping in corner, if you love me as you say, go to SierraCast TV and follow us, because we're trying to get up to maybe million viewers. So go on SierraCast and follow and share the video. There's a reason why I always say share videos of people, share music videos of stars, because maybe the friends that you have is not the same friend that I have. So if you share it, somebody else might see it and they might reshare it, or they might even learn something from it. So they said we can say a lot of nonsense, but in that nonsense there is sense inside. Okay.
And pretty soon, pretty soon, SierraCast TV they count their own, merchandise, which is t-shirts, cups. So maybe in the near future, where the CEO and the manager, they don't decide where they cow, when I can pre-order, you know what I mean? That's one way you can support.
Oh, don't worry.
Because at the end of the day, African Child's Day, June 16, right? I don't even hear nobody celebrate that anymore.
No.
You know what
and
I mean?
It was something so good.
Yeah. And
I
when you think about her, what think Queen Nag they do? What think about her? Then
I got a question for Queen Akwe. We done that. Go ahead.
But then people are where they see, so they go to Africa, they go support them kids there, what itself. So I want to know for say, them people are the money they where did they get? Did they give them money? No, that money they want they give them for go pay them picking, and then they did the pull for pay them what itself. So the money where the money where they actually take to those picking, and then at the end of by the time that money they reach, absolutely nothing. And the funny thing about it is that when they come here again, they're going to come claiming on tax. Government is going to give them back all that money. You know what I mean? When you support your
money directly they reach the Pekin. And
yeah.
Musa is supposed for go.
Yeah.
There's no middleman.
And the worst people there is that there's
that Red Cross.
Red Cross, UN. If you there's a book that you read. If you read about UN, wallah, you will never want to do anything with them.
And on Facebook, we left them shit.
No, I didn't say no more. You know what I mean? Like those people are there.
And apart from that, then even they have foundation. When as Sierra Leone people, they own the foundation. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Let me just say that.
Yes.
They're saying they're doing for this person and this person, but some people are making their living out of those money that they're getting.
Exactly.
I know few. I won't call name, but there is organization there that goes there.
There's a lot.
That's why I said that now that I'm this year at TV, as long as I'm here, it's covered. Okay, there's nothing that will go through this, because God has blessed this channel already. So no matter what anybody's gonna do, we're still gonna reach the height that we're supposed to be. But the reason why I said that, you have people that are their heart is on this. They're using their hard-earned money. They're doing it.
Exactly.
But then you have other people, their heart is not there. Their heart is there for the wrong reason. And they're not doing what they're saying they're doing. They keep hearing they say they're doing donation, but you don't see anything. But this lady out here, these stars that are trying to do something over here, they're using their earned money to go over there and do stuff. So you guys need to support them. As I say, rent in this country is not the same as in Africa. Africa, you can pay rent for a year for 1,500. America, one bedroom safe now you
for 1 month.
Maybe 1 month. So there is a lot of money, and they're taking their time. They're using their talent to showcase something so that people can come and pay, so that they can be able to go back to Africa and help with that money. So please, Sierra Leonean, let's start supporting our own stars. We have supported Ghanaian, Nigerian. We can still support them, but put your interest, put your money on your people. Because they are the only one. You will never see Nigerian come from their country. They go to our country and go put money there. It will never happen. When they do things, they go back to their country and do what they have to do there. So Sierra Leonean has to start thinking for ourselves now. Let's start thinking for ourselves. The government is there, but the government can't do anything much. Because governments are there for different reasons. So for the little people, because anytime there is certain things, it's only the innocent that suffers. The people that are poor, the people that can't afford it. Other people are still doing what they're doing. So let's stop and help each other and try to make way for our Sierra Leonean in any way possible. If there is ticket to be purchased, please pay for the tickets. If somebody is saying they're trying to donate or do donation and you see it's going fine, support them. It doesn't matter whether you give $10 or whether you post it on Facebook or so more people can see it. So it doesn't matter what you do. Support them in any way, not only financially. There's a lot of people. Okay? Queen Ak is not even receiving money yet. She's using her own money to do all this yet before people start buying items. So please, let's keep the support.
Could I don't hang up, eh?
No, she's still there. She went somewhere, I think. Wow, have we been here for 3 hours?
Yeah, we've been here.
Lord, we're gonna be wrapping it up because I need to go home.
But just get 2-3.
Get 2-3 music.
Quick,
yes, yeah. Oh yes, Sangalewa. I like that music. It has been a long time that I've had that.
Not to salon music.
Not to salon music. Now
I forget the
2-3 music.
Sangalewa are just slangs no more, you know.
Yes, Rahim. How are you guys? Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for staying here. I'm fine.
Throwback Salon.
Listen to my DJ. My personal DJ.
Mon ami, this thing the mon ami, yeah. Mon ami, this thing the mon ami. If I sleep, yeah. Yeah, that's Sabano 75.
I remember how we did in Africa with this land, they will sing their word for word. Yeah, right there. The music is saying it all.
The music they all say?
Huh?
And they play? Not a phone on my primary phone. I need a primary phone.
Now they hear the music.
I'm just the music they play.
Still level left Congo sign line.
Okay, now you play.
Allow.
It's low.
Hello?
It's low. Yeah.
The audio, the music.
I like to say you need for 10 hours.
You're welcome, Rahim.
Say if I become invisible for one day, SL people don't suffer.
You know, like, you know, you don't know get put out.
He say, I hope say the camera self go be invisible because all of the two don't get come out.
Give me the phone.
You need to go spy. They go take all the picture.
Give it to me. I'll lay down.
Yeah, we can round up. That's the after that. You go round up. We're gonna go. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah. Okay, well, Queen Nak, we're gonna say what last word do you have so we can say good night to our people over here so we can let you go have some time with your baby.
Okay, so my last message they go to all the young girls, where they struggle for stuff or do something. I just want to encourage them, say, to start something. I know it's not easy. It's not easy for labor to do something. If you want to become a musician, you want to become an whatever, it's not easy. But I want you to know that at the same time, it's very easy if you focus, you put your attention and forget about all negativity. Because too many people are going to say bad things about you. Too many people are going to try to pull you down. Too many people are going to discriminate you. Too many people are going to then just get for look at what you're doing and say it's bad or they don't like you because of this, because of that. No, look towards that. Focus on whatever you guys want to do and make sure you do it till the end. What saying able for do not begin, but anything you begin, make sure you don't have kuram before ever you understand and you satisfy. And all the ladies them too love we learn from support with self love, we love with self love, support with self. And everybody gets what they do, because I believe like if everybody get what they do, the Congo star, the drama and the pulling down will be less, because you're busy doing something amazing. So you get less time for the part of it. You understand drama and putting other people down because you're just too busy. You don't have time. So let's get busy and let's support one another, and whatever we want to do, let's go for it.
Well said, Queen Nak.
Thank you very much for coming through today,
Well, my family, then they can't say good night. We say thank you all for being part of it. Thank you all for the messages. I want to say I love you, my viewers. Thank you for supporting us. Keep sharing the videos. Keep going and following us, and remain blessed. And before I go,
also before we go,
PZ.
Make sure you get your PZ. Alaji S Cabo on.
I have my own PZ.
Prince Zamira,
Actually, one day we're gonna do. Maybe next week, one day we're PZ when they do this.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes, because I have my own PZ too. So next
week, you get your own PZ,
we're gonna have. It's gonna be a PZ night.
We actually have a picture with Queen Nak. Me and Prince. We took a picture with her on Rahim's show. Yeah.
So that's a business. That's supporting you. Before you go buy,
yes.
Before you go buy a pyramid when $300, at least can't spend.
And the quality, bro.
Yeah,
the quality is soft.
You don't know how
touch it inside.
Oh man, you don't understand.
I said next week Friday, next week Thursday, be looking out because we're gonna be in our PZs and we're gonna be having a salon throwback. We're gonna try to have this music thing every week so we can keep this channel going and flowing, and also making sure that you guys know that we are alive. The corona hasn't attacked us yet.
We see no see me, but they think no more now.
And before we end, I want to say please for people that want to travel go na salon, please cancel your flights. It's not worth it, okay?
Traveling to anywhere
it's not, now. Yeah, just cancel the flight. If you don't make plans, please don't do it. But if you go to Africa, if you go to Freetown and then say you got to listen to the rules, obey. If you, I understand say some people and then they left, then go down, you then they left when I go, but at the same time, just try to obey because they have their own rules and then go their own regulation and then way how then they go about it. So please just listen and be patient because we're not the country is not stabilized enough to have all the equipment or the place ready for you people to be quarantined in. So please let's stop giving blaming the government about it and stuff like that. This is a virus that has happened and it's causing a lot of havoc. So we don't want to take this disease somewhere where we're going to have issues. And another thing that I receive, I don't know how true it is, there is an audio and also video going out that they're going to take vaccine to Sierra Leone. I don't know how true that is, but because of I have family members back home, I want you to be very, very, very careful. If there's anyone or anybody that is going to your schools and or around your place and saying they want to give you guys a vaccine, don't take it. Stay away from the vaccine, because there is another thing that I listened and they said the virus is not actually in the person, the virus is in the vaccine. So if they give you the vaccine, you might end up passing away because of the virus in the vaccine. It's just like when you don't have cold and they give you the injection at the first, you get sick. So please, 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 my people in Africa or Sierra Leone, please, please stay away from anyone that says they're going to give you guys a vaccine when we over here don't have a vaccine. If we have a vaccine, then you guys can take it. But do you think they will leave us here and they go give you first? No, it doesn't work that way. So let's just be wise about it and try to be patient, clean, wash your hands, use soap. Africa will not everybody get money for buy sanitizer, and some people they don't even know what sanitizer mean. But you get soap and water. Although we hope the water system is not as bad as it used to be. So just wash your hands and make sure if you have children and you go in places, let them keep their hands in their pocket. Even over here, keep their hands in their pocket. Let them don't touch anything. Take Lysol if you have it, water and soap, whatever, and try to be safe, because you don't want to get sick. You have children. As soon as you get sick, you're transferring it to somebody else.
Older people, that they are the vulnerable.
The most vulnerable, because the human system is very low.
And keep washing your hands even after Corona. Keep washing after Corona, you know, and stop. When I stop for fetch over toilet paper.
I know it makes no damn sense.
When I stop for toilet paper, yeah.
It's like it makes sense. I couldn't coordinate the thing between the toilet paper and the coronavirus. Coronavirus doesn't give diarrhea, so why are we looking for toilet paper?
Because I think the whole thing is a media saga, man. Because it's waiting to go in Australia, I guess. Yeah. Wait toilet paper scarce day. So people in
this not America. What I'm not get for one shot.
But it just shows that how much people do, and then
other people just follow.
Yeah,
that's why it's.
Well, anyways, thanks for checking us out on SierraCast. We're here talking about Sierra Leone music, Sierra Leone entertainment.
Next week there will be more music coming through. Next week more music.
Next week we'll bring on more salon throwbacks.
And some new school and back again.
Yeah, we might start doing top 10 salon.
Yeah.
Top 10 salon music them, and we go put together maybe top 10 salon videos. Then we shall know say Queen Nakin in the mood definitely gonna make it in there. So let's stay tuned. You know, a lot of things coming.
It's coming. Oh yes, for SierraCast TV.
So,
yes.
You guys share the video. We want more viewers. We want more followers on the page. So we will put things in together for SierraCast. I'm DJ Super Large. And my host here tonight is Umu and DJ Mo.
DJ Mo in the building, man. The ones in
and we man behind the
behind the camera.
HJB Production.
So
you can check him out too. He does music video as well.
When we don't hit 50,000 followers right there, I'm just gonna show you face. But for now, nobody knows.
Yeah, like just
no. When we reach 50,000, we're having a whole damn party, honey. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna make sure I'm in my flats so I can do a 180 over here. You understand me? So please, people, let's get going to the 50,000, because when we get to that point, we're gonna have something nice for you guys. We're gonna invite you guys to come and just come jolly with us and see what we do. There's gonna be a lot coming from SierraCast TV. So I want you guys to stay tuned, because the more you keep following us, the more people we keep having. That's how we're gonna create more shows that is gonna be very I don't know what to say.
Very
juicy. So watch out for the top 10 videos there, and the top 10 music them, you know what I mean? And the top 10 all-time best music there.
I remember back then, right, when I was growing up, right? Salon, I be they listen, why be they CKC Nabo, right? I be they listen to top 10 every Saturday. Now something all they look forward to, right? Yeah. Like every weekend, basically people and they vote music there without that 10, the top 10 salon music. It was very, very entertaining. You know.
So basically, that's something we can put up on the page, on SierraCast TV page.
And then you guys can vote.
People actually vote.
On
Not only votes no more because this artist that you man like this, listen to the music.
Lyrics.
That's one way people can actually go research and listen to songs
and learn body
this music I deserve what they talk.
You
know. So let's try and keep that vibe going in this time, especially people that are in our house. You know, we people are not in common. Let's use the time wisely for promoting entertainment and for reach with content to more people.
Yes.
Okay.
So please stay tuned. Please share the video today. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun talking to my beautiful sister, my gorgeous beautiful sister. And I hope you have a wonderful day with your family. And also, please try to be safe. And everyone out there, try to be safe. But we're going to keep it rolling for you guys. So you guys have to stay on SierraCast because there's going to be music playing and all this little stuff is going to be going on whilst we are at home as well. So let's keep SierraCast booming. Show us love. We love you. And have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Hasta mañanas.